Hello, everybody, and welcome to this weekly EU English-speaking stream with me, Chrysanthos, and also the beautiful but currently typing Mr. Conway in the background. So I won't show him right now, so you get his full attention once I switch the camera to him, so he can say hi to you as well. Good morning, Mr. Conway.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. It does indeed feel like it's morning. It actually feels like it's about 1 o'clock at night because I'm this tired. I'm looking a bit rough, I think. Yes, we can all agree on this, but it doesn't matter. We're going to have a good fun evening today. Are the twins doing Clan Brawl? Actually, I think the twins will do Clan Brawl.
We could, sure. Yes. We're definitely also going to play. Like, I planned it for next week, for next Thursday.
Yes.
I put it into our plan, but
Look,
sure, we can do that.
I played an hour and a half of Clan Brawl yesterday with Choice Areno. We had a 0% win rate.
Good.
Which I was not particularly satisfied with. I'm sure some of you may have been there. But we can try and do a little bit better than that. I mean, it doesn't get much worse, right? So we can hopefully improve.
How are you doing, chat?
Yes,
on this hopefully beautiful Thursday for you.
Long time no see. And me again.
Yes, it's been like 4 or 5 days. I hope you guys enjoyed the tournament on the weekend, by the way, guys. I would be very happy to read some feedback about this. I mean, obviously, we had some, like, the video quality of the guests wasn't stellar, which is something that was very unfortunate. But I think the tournament itself was
Look,
cool.
we're just going to blame the internet. Yeah, that's right. Two Brothers Epicenter is a doo-doo map. Look, I always thought Two Brothers Epicenter was a fantastic idea, which is why we kept badgering the devs to make it. Now that I've actually played Two Brothers Epicenter in the Clan Brawl, I'm not so sure anymore, chat. But it was definitely interesting.
Interesting is a good way to say this. Oh Gott, Fritzi, fasst Mr. Conway in den Stecker, riecht er immer lecker.
Oh God.
Fritzi, please never stop this.
Tournament was nice, surprising results. I'm glad you liked it. Look, we had a long weekend here, but I think it was really worth it. I enjoyed it a lot. And this is a true story, right? I got home on Sunday evening after like a whole weekend of tournaments, and I sat down with some food, and then I put the last game of the finals on the TV because I was so busy setting up stuff in the background. I didn't get to watch some of the pivotal moments, and it was such a good battle, so I had to rewatch it.
It was an amazing show there. 07 versus War, super fun series. I hope you guys, if you haven't seen it, you can actually watch the VOD.
Yes.
And we have it both on YouTube and on Twitch available. So if you want to just, take a look at what the competitive clans played there on Tier 8.
Oh God, Sergeant Sally is coming with a song already.
Oh, nice. It's the Chrysanthus clause. I actually wanted to like that post because I saw it on the North American forums.
Look, I think liking is not going to be good enough, Chris. I think singing is the only way to acknowledge something so momentous.
So now switching the camera to Mr. Conway. And Mr. Conway will now sing this song to you.
I'm sorry, but it says there Chrysanthos clause, and also, by the way...
that's why because
Sergeant
you're telling
Sully,
why Chrysanthos clause is coming to town, so it has to be you singing about me.
No, but Sergeant Sully, it can't be Chrysanthos clause, it has to be Chrysanto clause. It has to be one word.
How are the twins doing?
Look,
I think we're a bit tired, to be honest, but otherwise okay.
Look, Sergeant Sully, if you're still at the end of the stream, and if you can send me a version of this that's like broken up into like the structure as you would sing it, then maybe I can convince Chrysanthos. You can help me throughout this stream chat by just profusely tagging and spamming him about it.
Yes. Og the Myrmidon is asking, where's Chrysanthus' Santa hat? We have one, but we'll bring that out next Thursday. I'll promise we ordered them.
Chat, I'm gonna get it now because why not?
We have it. I thought we were going to do this next week. This is the problem when you're streaming with Mr. Conway. A lot of random stuff happens during the streams. This is how I prefer him, actually. Like he is right now. He's very calm and not there. Okay, so this is Chrysanthus. Okay, so this is a preview of Chrysanthus clause. I just need to find I need to find a way to...
I have a really big head, that's my issue.
So, yeah, we know this. You're very big-headed. So for this, I would actually have to...
Look at this, Chris.
Yeah, I should probably play that.
And Chris, I have your slippers here as well.
Oh, nice. So these
And the other
next for next stream, we can also have a food cam for those of you who have that kind of fetish. So yeah, this would, I don't know. I don't really own a lot of red stuff, so I need to go digging for next week's stream. But yeah.
Where's the Harless? Is that you, World of Warships? It may be. I'm not sure. It's not us. We're here.
So this next week, yeah? Next week, chat, we agree. I'm sure Mr. Conway will create a poll that I have to wear for the rest of this stream, but for now, I'll say it's for next week. Santa slippers too. Yes. These are like, for me, they're kind of like the Grinch shoes. I just love them.
I need to stretch this hat out a bit. Are you not wearing it now?
Like I said, it's for next week, isn't it?
No. It's December. It's the only time this is officially okay.
Can't I be the Grinch?
But I had to stretch mine out a little bit because it was too tight.
Okay. Crimson says, we're the sexy wargaming lovers. Okay. Okay,
I'm
I'll take
Crimson
it.
J, I'm not
Okay, if you call me sexy, I'll take it.
Where's the Mrs. Santa dress? Funnily enough, we had a lovely young lady in this streaming room earlier.
True.
Are we gonna? Did we already announce it?
No, but we can talk about it.
Yes, because so we had a lovely young lady with a musical instrument about twice her size, who's going to be coming for the Italian stream, which is going to be happening on the 21st, I want to say, on the Monday.
21st, yes, you're
before
correct.
Christmas. And she's going to play some Christmas songs for you guys here live from the streaming room with our Italian community manager, the Warjack.
Yes.
Can we, let me just see, can we give a preview? Maybe we can give a preview of what it looks like.
Wearing all the red clothes and then have the green screen replace all the red. You kind of Karthakus. Sam Wallmanish is asking, new year, bring new updates and new ships. So we will have one remaining update for this year, which is going to be 0.9.12. We will be able to test the new ranked season. It's also going to bring the new dockyard. All of this was already for you to be tested on the public test because there was a combined public test for 0.9.11 and 0.9.12. So the next PT is actually already going to be for update 0.10.0. So please go and check it out. And Mr. Conway, are we showing this right now?
We're not showing it right now, but
okay.
I just need to remove like the lower third because obviously there's no one there. But look, so look, this is what the room looks like already. And can I just say that I'm loving modern technology, and I probably shouldn't because it's silly, but I'm really loving modern technology because it's not working right now.
It was.
What? There we go. Because now, look, we can even. Whoa! Look at what I can do. We can make it like, we can give it like
different colors.
Yes, amazing.
So we'll play around with this for next week. We just started installing this, so hopefully next week we'll have some kind of nice background for.
That's the rest of the stream today. just gonna look at the rest of the streaming room.
There's a question here from Commander who's saying, what's with the containers of Ehrenlegion? Sorry for the German there, but still waiting for them to come back. The German contis are already back. Ehrenlegion, let me check, but usually most of the containers that we had previously are coming back after a certain amount of time to the armory. So just give it a bit of time, and I'm sure they will come back. And
will there ever be a USS Bismarck in game? The paper cruiser named after capital of North Dakota. Look,
I wouldn't mind.
Very unlikely.
J-Bo says, I have not gotten any containers this year outside of the 3 that I bought. I've been unlucky with the gifts. So, there are actually 2 activities I wanted to highlight. I wanted to do this at the end of the stream, but I mean, now that right now is just as good as any other time, right? To talk about this. So if you head to the portal, I will show this here. We currently have 2 things that I would like to highlight to you. So first of all, we have the World of Warships Advent Calendar, and we have the Historical Marathon with gifts. So let's start with the Advent Calendar. This is something that we are doing for the very first time. If you haven't seen this yet, I would highly recommend you to check this out. You can just go to this publication. It's on all platforms we have out there. And then you go here. You click on open. You need to be logged in. So this is happening right now. And Chrysanthus was very active. He claimed already all of his calendars. So each day you get to open 1 door. and it will first of all tell you like an interesting stat about, for example, the first one was how many times you've played in a division. For me, it's 5,374 times, and roughly 5,000 times out of that, I've been team killed by Mr. Conway. At least it feels that way. You get for each of these, you can get a gift that you need to claim. You can then, if you did that and you got the received one, you can go back to just display the stat. Every day it's a different one. Today, for example, was, if I'm not mistaken, the amount of achieved. No, it's a. Days since I've registered. It's been a while, almost 2,000 days, soon TM. And then on the bottom here, you usually have a special task that you can fulfill. And if you do the special task, this bar will be moving on. And if you do all 24 special tasks, you can get one Santa Gifts container and also a Santa's Big Gift container. So that's activity number 1. And then we also have the other activity I wanted to highlight, which is the historical marathon with gifts. This is something, even if you are not like that into getting the missions that we have here, I think it's going to be super interesting because this is a series of documentaries with the Russian Geographical Society's Underwater Research Center. A very short word. It almost sounds like it's coming from Germans. And there will be a set of videos that are going to be very interesting. And you get missions here, as you can see down here, which allow you to earn 1 million credits and a Santa gift container. So in total, you can get up to 4 of these and 4 million credits. So if that is something for you, you can just go and claim it. So I hope this helps you a bit. Otherwise, there are also containers in-game that you can get just by playing the game.
Yes.
And with this, we'll get
Speaking
Mr.
of playing the game, should we play the game?
Should we play the game? Yes, absolutely.
Your hat kind of looks more fluffy than my hat.
It is also more fluffy. I'm very happy with this choice. I'm not sure whether this was my choice or whether this was my choice, but I will just claim that this was my choice.
It wasn't.
It was clearly my choice.
That was the one you're wearing was the lockdown choice.
Yeah.
When all shops except for Tiger were closed because it's an essential business, selling snacks and spices.
Real Pixadasso says, will Noistrashimi later move into the ship tab in the armory or be removed after the season? I think it's going to move there. So
I think Noistrashimi is going to stay there. I think it's going to be for 2 updates before she moves into the normal ship
But sooner or later she will move into the regular ship tab.
And yes, you will then be able to use your coupons for her.
Yeah. Do we get an XP exchange of 1 to 35 on Christmas? Maybe. I'm not allowed to talk about such things in advance, but would be a good time for this, right? Would be a good time towards the end of the year to have this. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
So I'm going to invite you, Chrysanthus. We also already have a compatriot.
A compatriot. Okay.
Yes, somebody to play with.
So are we doing clan brawls or not?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good.
I mean, it sounds like, why not? It sounds like a perfect opportunity to do this. Look, let me be honest. Based on my experience yesterday, I probably shouldn't be playing this mode, but I'll play a Pommern because I feel like I'm going to be the least useless in it.
Okay, what do you want me to play?
You can choose. I don't know what Karamba wants to play.
Okay, let Karamba pick, and then we'll just jump in.
Din Joey's asking, no snowflake event for this year. Yes, there will absolutely be a snowflake event.
Yes,
it will start around the snowflakey kind of. Look, it's the same question you ask us. When is Black Friday? It's on Black Friday. When is the Christmas event
start? It's going to start snowing around Christmas. Let me put it this way. Around Christmas, there will be the update 0.9.12, which includes snowflakes. And if you missed this, what we did is to make your life a bit easier. Up until this point, you always had to win a battle to get the snowflake off of your ship. But in the future, there's a second optional condition that you have to get 300 base experience. So if you go into, let's say, for example, a random battle, you lose, but you still have more than 300 base XP earned, then you will still be able to blow off that snowflake off your ship. And I think that's a very, very big quality of life improvement. So you don't have to worry too much about winning. I mean, you should always aim for winning, right, chat? You know this. This is the objective. But if you get unlucky and lose the battle, you will still be able to get rid of the snowflake.
Yes. Marek Boyaski is asking, is it possible to cooperate with CD Projekt Red, new warships or Cyberpunk 2077 camouflages? Look, I think we'd probably be happy to do this. If you know someone at CD Projekt Red, feel free to tell them to contact us. But maybe, who knows? we're all excited for the Cyberpunk launch as well. I'm personally not buying it yet because I'm going to wait until the price goes down a bit until maybe I have a new PC at some point. But looks like a very promising game.
Yeah.
Eagle SCT is asking, can you make the layouts and elements that you use for the streams? I don't understand.
I guess available.
Can I make the? Can we share these? Oof. It's not. I don't know. Look, it's not very. I'm not sure I want to share it, but it's also not particularly easy.
What we can share with you is, for example, the background graphics that we have, like this one here, right behind me.
I mean, look, yeah. Send me a PM on the forums. Maybe we can still share something.
Might it not promote run and die for those with many ships to get snowflakes? I don't think so, because you still have to earn a certain amount of XP, right, to get that. And I mean, if we see that, it kind of leads to, like, let's say, stupid gameplay on a larger scale, then we can move the XP score up. But our main intention here was to make it not a hassle for you players. I remember, when we had the discussion about actually, you can push us into battle, Mr. Conway.
Oh.
I remember when we had the discussion about this, and we announced it for the very first time on the dev blog. The concern was that, it's going to be a ridiculous amount of XP, like 2,000 base XP. This is something we wanted to avoid. So for now, we set it at 300 base XP, and then depending on what we can see, how it's being used, we can still adjust it. Because if somebody wants to save time, to be honest, it's still faster to go through co-op. Absolutely. A co-op battle will last only a few minutes compared to a random battle. So this is more in a sense of like making it easier for people to not feel that they have to go into co-op battles to make sure to get their snowflakes off the ships, but rather say, I can just keep playing my ranked battles or my regular PvP battles to just blow off the snowflake. So yes. If it's about time, then a player will still do it in co-op.
WGFR Paris was asking, so Nuestra Shimi will be removed again into patches? No, not at all. But right now she's to be located in the featured tab, which means you can't use your coupons for her.
I could actually get her and play her.
Yes. But you can... sorry, I lost my train of thought. So in future, in 2 updates, she'll move into the just ships for resources tab, which means you can use coupons as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
James Wilcox had a question on YouTube. He says, I have a question. Did the Russians have plans to build CVs during World War II? They definitely had plans for CVs in terms of like how realistic or like what was the plan in terms of when to build them. I am not an expert. So I would have to rely on our colleagues from St. Petersburg to provide us that information.
Yes. Look, Chris, we need to focus on this for a second. I'm not sure for the next battle of Friesland is necessarily the best choice. I had bad experience yesterday because what do you do like when the Alaska comes around the corner to YOLO you?
Why should I be in a YOLO position? I mean, you will...
No. What I'm just saying is like not having torpedoes means you just...
Yeah, I picked the Friesland as the first pick because I want to be able to control caps.
Yeah, I did
obviously
the same yesterday.
They will push in, and I might switch to another DD. But for now, I wanted to mainly use it to counter the enemy DD. But it's a Friesland as well, so...
Yeah, no, I didn't want to necessarily criticize what you did. I just said yesterday I did poorly in it. Which is a shame. Oh, somebody changed the reticle again.
By the way, I don't get sound. I hope you guys get sound from my machine.
They do not get sound for you, Chrysanthos.
That's weird. It is selected here.
Just reselect the output, maybe.
I'm spotted, so go for the Friesland.
Secondaries have opened up. Oh, is he? Oh, that's looking good.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
Yes. Now we can bully them. Holy moly. I'm just going to go straight in now. You cap, and I will keep them away from the cap.
Well, for now, I'm just trying to make him move away.
Yeah, Rampage the Great also says Friesland is a bad choice when I'm playing now Snowflakes, so no torps. I think in this now it worked perfectly because it was Friesland game versus Friesland, but yeah, it's.
I think the BB is just going to push in here, so. I'll just help you farm him down because
Yeah,
he will
exactly.
just hydro me in the cap. That's if I pick a Friesland, it's a clear pick to deal with the enemy destroyer, right? That's what I want to achieve in a Friesland. And even in this setup, he was kind of too aggressive and he didn't smoke up early enough. Okay. And so far already dealt 36k damage. Okay. Oh, his secondary should go ham on that Pommern. I think he's breaching them.
Oh, he took out my right side torpedo launcher.
No! I hope you're not taking these torps. These very predictable torps. Clearly you're not taking them, right, Mr. Conway? Right?
They're too predictable, even for me.
Good, good. I'm proud of you. Yeah, clan balls, guys. I can highly recommend it to you. Good thing is you only need to have the commander
block
being
the
a
other
part of
cap
a
as
clan.
well.
You can also then just invite people who are not in clans.
Chris, we need to block that other. Oh, I guess. Actually, we don't.
I don't think we're in a position where we have to. The good thing is they also only have a Riga, not something with a longer duration radar, so I only need to survive that one radar cycle and then I can just move back. Okay, let's go for EP. I love the Friesland. It's such a consistent damage dealer, and he can bully caps in such a nasty way. Great ship. Great ship. As you can see, you know, we're farming now the Riga. Mr. Conway to protect them. Nice.
GG.
GG easy.
Sound from Conway is choppy. God damn it.
Again. Victory! Okay, so we got an amazing rating for one battle play.
Look, guys, for you guys, because we have this choppy sound issue, we've bought some new capture cards, but I haven't had time to install them yet. Soon.
You know what the issue was, Mr. Conway? It's not that I didn't.
You had the whole sound muted.
I had the sound muted from the weekend for the tournament. So guys, go check this out. This is a super fun way to play World of Warships, in my opinion, because it's division sized, right? So you can just play together and have some fun. Go do it.
Yes. Should we do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, current rating. Battles played 1, victories 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Luke says, why is the stream in 720p? It's not in 720p. It might just be Twitch delivering it to you in 720p. But if you go to the Twitch page, there should be the settings icon that you can just click on, and then you can select the source quality, which is going to be 1080p 60.
Ooh.
What do you want to show us, Mr. Conway?
I just got the notification that I can get a day of premium account for going and reading the news. So I'm looking for the button.
Ah.
Where is it hidden? Where's the button?
Actually, let me quickly. This is something. So just ignore Mr. Conway's furious scrolling.
But
so
I need my day of premium time.
Yes, that's okay. Don't rage in the background. So, guys, as you can see, you can get this amount of XP for winning because it's clan settings, right? So you get 2,500 base XP for winning, 250 for losing. So if you build a good division and you win a lot, you can just imagine using all of your economical boosters. You can get a lot of free XP, commander XP, credits, and so on. It's a good way to farm it, in my opinion. So
on the
just
other hand,
my piece of advice, go do it.
This is true. On the other hand, if like yesterday evening, and like me yesterday evening, you lose every battle, it can go the other way. But yeah, what I was just going to point out, because I just got a notification.
Well, then don't be Mr. Conway. Don't play with Mr. Conway.
If you get this notification, if you scroll down to the bottom of the article, you can find a button for a day of premium time. It's too late. I closed it now.
Chat, I hope you see what I have to put up with.
I think chat got the idea.
Jabo says, Chrysanthus, I figured out the advent calendar a few days ago, but unfortunately the first 3 days had already expired by the time, and I've been doing the event, but I have none of the special ships to complete it. Okay, then, well, what kind of piece of advice I can give you? You can always, so first of all, if you don't understand, for example, no, you wait. We can do this the very easy way.
PM me for division.
Yes. If you have any problems with, for example, a feature like the Advent Calendar, I highly recommend you to go to the forums and just ask for help, or go to our official Discord. Do we have the Discord button, Mr. Coleman? I don't have it, but you have it. And just ask for help, and there will be plenty of other players or our staff to help you there and guide you in the right way so you don't lose out on stuff. Because, we have a 7-day time frame for you to claim this stuff. So unfortunately, sorry to hear that you kind of missed out on some stuff, but I hope next time you can do all of it.
And I think rather at the moment, this is a great time to join the Discord if you're looking to for some people to play this new clan brawl with, because only one of the 3 players needs to be in a clan, and you can go have some fun and go and earn some nice rewards. It's a good opportunity to join there and go and play. Chris, so what I was going to say earlier, chat, if you want to join us for a game of clan brawls, please PM Mr. Conway in-game now, and I'll happily invite you. You will need to have a tier 9 ship, either a destroyer or a cruiser. That'll work in this
Mr. Conway
mode.
plays battleships.
No, because Mr. Conway, yes, okay, I can look. Okay, you need to have a tier 9 tier 9 ship that works in this mode, please.
We can take some chat requests for ships. Oh, so chat, do you want me to buy the Nostroshimi and play it? Refresh who worked. Thanks, Chris. Okay, Luke.
You're welcome.
My
we do try and stream at the highest quality we can manage. No 4K yet, but maybe in the future.
Set 44, come on. So I've played the Set 44 quite a bit. It wouldn't be my favorite pick for this mode specifically because it's kind of like a torp boat with slow turret traverse. So I think it's a better random ship than a clan brawl ship, but we can play.
Choicerino took it yesterday, and he said it actually quite good because it does very well with its torpedoes in 1v1 destroyer duels.
Yeah.
He even took out Yolo Emilio with it.
Okay. Oh, Yolo Emilio. I still have to get that ship. Quick question: why is everything in your game super expensive? Well, Demizet Empire. This is a bit of a tricky question, right? But at the end of the day, the game is for free to play. Right? You can just play this game absolutely for free, and you can get most of the relevant content for free. If you want to get specific ships like the Turpets, and you're a big fan of that ship, then yes, that is premium content, but it's the only way we make money, right? It's with premium content in terms of like you pay to progress faster, or you get special ships like the premium ships. But even special ships these days with resources like steel and coal, they're for free. You just have to play the game to get them. So overall, it's, to be able to provide you with this game, constant updates and everything around it, as a free-to-play experience, we need to make money somehow, and that's part of the reason why the things are priced as they are. And I hope you understand this. When is Black coming back? Good question. I don't know yet. Any news on Italian BBs or subs? Well, submarines, we are basically working with the feedback from the last test and see what we need to improve for the next one. In terms of Italian BBs, they're coming along. They're currently in testing. I can show you here in my port, for example, there's the Lepanto, the tier 9 Italian battleship. They're currently in testing, and at some point in 2021, they will arrive in your ports.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to that very much.
Me too. Captain Lafayette is asking, what will be the next shipyard ship? If you mean dockyard, it is going to be the Japanese battleship Heisen. And this is going to actually be happening very soon. So you can look forward to that.
The next update, exactly.
And it's not just the Heisen. There will also be the Tachibana to get early in the event. And then, oh God, what was the second one? I forgot.
What? Yahagi.
Yahagi. There we
So
go.
for Tachibana, also for context, Tachibana, because she was kind of available in the marathon, right? You will get compensation credits if you already have the Tachibana. And if you own the Yahagi, you will get full doubloon compensation for the Yahagi. So that should be something very nice. And then at the end, if you go and do the 22 phases by playing or by purchasing, you will definitely have to buy 4 phases. That's for sure to complete the ship. But it's a good discount for a tier 9 ship. And you will then be able to just have some fun with the tier 9 ship and get some like a lot of gifts along the way with the 26 phases.
We hope you're going to enjoy this. So, Chris, we're on this map. Now, the tricky part is we kind of need to control all 3 circles.
And I'm glad that I now picked the set 44, which is not going to work very great on this particular
Okay, so
setup.
look. Basically, I think what we do is you go into the middle circle, just on the edge. Don't die. Alaska goes in the center circle. This is the middle in center ring. Alaska outside, and I'll stay back a little bit more, so we can see. We need to see what the enemy does. It's tricky because if you go around the outside and they do as well, then it just ring around the rosy and
So you want me to go into the middle, yeah?
We need to hold that center because the points tick from that is massive, right? It's 7 points. You can check this, guys. In these modes, just hold tab and you can see what the conditions are. So for holding the center, it's 7 points every 5 seconds. Holding the 2 outside ones is 8 points every 5 seconds. So the 2 outside are more than the inside, but you kind of need. Yeah.
Points matter. As you saw on the weekend in the Verizon Warriors Championship. Verda TV says, hey, Chris and Conway, hope you're doing well and wish you all the best for the end of this year. Thank you, Verda. We wish you the same. Argus is asking how difficult will be the missions for the Strasbourg. So the Strasbourg will be, I would say, on a regular level. I wouldn't expect anything crazy in terms of difficulty. And do you know if there's a discount for getting the 4 phases early? Yes, there should be a starter package to purchase. So what I'm doing here now is...
they're not... Okay.
So they're not going for the middle, which means I will definitely do that. And what I wanted to say is I'm doing the,
but where are
the
they
reverse. Then? So now they went for the immediate... So maybe they were just slow in doing this. And what I will do is I will park here so I can engage the Yugumo and get away with it, hopefully. Like I'm going to block this cap.
I'm spotted.
Okay, the Alaska is coming in.
No, it isn't.
No, he's not. Okay.
Okay, he's going out again. Interesting. I've got all my guns trained on the gap.
What? Tachibana or Tachibana Lima, these are 2 separate ships, so it's only about if you own this exact same ship. So look, if I can get this cap for free, I would be very happy.
Yes, then we just
I'm
need to hold it.
I'm going to try to read a bit of chat in between. What are the real awards for these clan broads, except the ones we get with camos and flags? Look, there are no interest in playing this mode, just like it's useless. So chat register.
Sometimes you can play a game for fun. It's just an idea.
So first of all, I think this mode is really fun. It's a 3 versus 3, and like, why would you play this? I mean, it should be fun to play. First of all, you get very good rewards if you're winning this, just like for clan brawls, right? And I mean, your goal in the game is to earn credits, experience, free XP, and so on, to do what you do in the game. Oh, the Pommen is coming in.
Okay.
So I think this is a very nice mode for doing this. And if you don't like it, you can just go and play randoms. I personally think this is a nice break from regular randoms. So they're raidering me, but they cannot really do much about it. Oh, and Orca says, off topic, but I think the best video World of Warships has done is the pin-up video for the 3rd anniversary. I agree. It's a very decent one. And Captain Lafayette says, this mode is just the best. Thank you for doing this. Our pleasure. We're happy that you like it. The good thing is that the way I parked here, they cannot really torpedo me. In order to get a torpedo here on me, they have to come in.
Yes.
And they're not going to be... And the good thing is the Yugumo has a spotting advantage over me, because the Yugumo has a very good concealment. I think like 5.4, if I'm not mistaken. I have 6.1. But he cannot use this in here. So we'll probably have to run away and smoke, because the Pommen is going to push in here with the Hydro. But it's okay. Fun is for weaklings, says Alpha. Yeah, that's true. See, these are the first torpedoes that he sent in.
Someone managed to spot me and got a free volley on me. Oh, damn it.
I mean, they're definitely going to push in here, so I'm getting ready soon.
Okay, so they've left the
so
outer ring.
This is for me, like, if I just wanted to have action, I would have picked a different ship, right, and just went in to have some fun with these guys. But overall, we're just winning this. They now have to contest us, and now they are forced to do something if they don't want to lose. I don't know why they're not pushing in.
Alpha, what's your cooldown on radar?
Is it even possible to see Heathen in action before it actually hits the live servers? I mean, our contributors will be able to share the reviews for the ships, for the Heathen, and then you can take a look and see whether this is something for you. And all of the information about this dockyard will be in a big publication that you can take a look at. So the Pommern, I mean, he's trying to shoot the Alaska here, and Alpha has a decent angle. So unless they push in here, this is not going to be
points are ticking for us. So
yeah. Any news on the new coal ships? Not right now. Good game mode, static. Well, Mox said earlier, this is a bit because of this is the layout on this map, right? And this is actually something the community asked for. But overall, it's just because they are not pushing in. Like, we are sitting on the cap, and they have to make this work. They picked a setup that is not really working for this, and if they just want to sit here, then okay.
They have they have a good setup for it. They just have to do something right now. Look, I mean, the enemy Alaska should for sure be sitting here and trading some HE with us.
Let me bait a bit.
But right now they're not doing anything. They're not firing. Right, we've got cap advantage, so we can sit tight. And they've gone back now, and it looks like they've gone back and moved the Alaska back into the outer ring so that our points stop ticking. But of course, that still isn't going to give them, I mean, it's a bit boring right now, but it's a bit boring because they're not willing to do this. This is Two Brothers Epicenter, something that it's a bit of a meme. People kept asking for it, and I think it's a prime example of why sometimes it's not a good idea to give people what they're asking for. But I think it's very different and fun. And in 3v3, okay, Alaska flanked.
Okay. Hello, my friend. God, this did not go where I aimed. But buddy, I mean, this is gonna be, if you want to launch your torps.
Got some overpins in there for you as well. Okay, look, I'm just gonna go bum rush the Alaska then. What's he gonna do?
We now pushed him into a position where he cannot really do much except for this, and I can use this island here as my torpedo belt. Oh god, I turned the wrong way. No! What? This was not clever. This is not how you do it, by the way. This was my fault. I pushed it the wrong way. But we'll just get him with guns. And then we got this. This was very stupid on my side, by the way. Oh god, the Alaska. Are you YOLOing the Alaska?
What do you mean YOLOing? I mean, I'm a Pommern. He's in Alaska. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, okay. With YOLOing, I mean, you're just going to rush him, right?
I'm just gonna rush
him. Completely misplayed by me, by the way, because I turned the wrong way. Don't ask me why, chat. It's been a long week. I'm usually better than this. It just gives me time to answer questions from chat. This is my official reason for doing this. Instead, he was pummeled. Yeah. A testament that devs can't at their own game log. Well, Boomy, I'm not saying I played this well, but I think overall I'm a pretty good player.
Look, if you look, yeah, exactly. I was about to say, look at Chrysantos' stats, then come back if your stats are better, and then we'll still make fun.
I think for most teams, I'm an asset, not.
I think
not an issue.
In general, Chris, you are like a beautiful asset. I agree.
Beautiful asset. Oh, Draganov, hello. Bremen to Prague. Yeah, we greet you from beautiful Prague. Empty Prague,
yes,
but beautiful Prague.
And Draganov, your package is still in the other office. It hasn't made it here yet, but I've told the tanks people to go pick it up as well, so I'm sure they will.
Crimson J says, something I hope you can pass on to devs. We have a button to open all containers, but would it be possible to have a button to collect all daily containers? We can suggest this.
That would be amazing.
That would be good. I have to say that I usually can't wait to open my containers and I just claim them one after another, but I can see this.
Okay, but the thing
is, this on my. Do you have a pen, Mr. Conway? I know you have one.
We have
the
one. Yeah. It's the one pen.
The pen.
The one pen. The pen to rule more. The thing is, the Pommern also is in a situation here where he doesn't have a choice because he's one ship against two now. The only chance he has is to push us because we can hold two.
Just ram him,
and he can't.
He can just torp and ram him.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go in, of course, but I'm just saying, like, his only chance of doing anything here would be to just come straight charging through and hopes he wins the torpedo duel.
So.
Dudin. 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 Should be fun. Look, I feel a bit bad for him because there's literally nothing he can do to stop me.
I mean, he has to push in now. Can you dance with the tops? Your tops look beautiful, by the way. Just wanted to say this compared to his torpedoes.
No,
yes,
you're
perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect torpedo. Now you can just smack him. Or do you want to?
I don't even want to ram him. I want to drive by him now.
I think he smacked you pretty well as well. Like if you you're still gonna ram because thick pommel.
Yes.
That was a good. There was like a different place there, right? The first match was very action packed. This one was a bit slower because of the map. I have to admit, I'm really not a fan.
And
of this
so
mode.
can I?
I'm really not a fan of this epicenter on Two Brothers, but it's something different.
And so what Chrysanthus was mentioning earlier is that you can indeed earn a significant amount of reward in this game to demonstrate. Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. I mean, I didn't use all of the things on my side, but I still got for this match. I got a lot of XP out of it and even credits. So.
Your personal performance doesn't matter as long as you win as a team. You will be able.
Yeah,
to
just to show this again,
result.
if you missed this, so this is the amount of XP we got. So it's all about winning, and I love that aspect about this mode. It's just about winning.
Put Mr. Conway in the Minnesota. Oof, I'm not sure the Minnesota is the perfect ship.
It's a nice way to say it. It's not the perfect pick for this one. I agree. I would not pick this ship in a competitive mode.
Okay. By the way, guys, I've got one guy who messaged me already. So after this next game, we have space in our division.
By the way, a piece of pizza. Are you the piece of pizza from the weekend? If you are, then I just want to say very well played.
Very well played. Yes.
It was a pleasure to watch you.
It's a shame we can't have unlimited VIPs. Otherwise, we should give all the winners VIP on our channel. But yeah, no, like honestly, you guys, like, it's just if you are that piece of pizza. Although, are you the piece of pizza from the weekend? Doesn't really sound as though he's going to be particularly fresh now.
He says, thanks, I am. Then, well, man, I'm very happy to give you guys a shout out. Like in chat in general, if you see the players who are playing these competitive modes, and there's a lot of pressure. I can tell you this out of personal experience because I was playing with Omni before I joined Wargaming, and we had the team battles, and Mr. Conway created a contest. Who's going to beat us gets a special reward, and if you especially if everything is streamed, and people are watching you and judging all of your moves, and it's so easy to fuck up. It's so easy to make a mistake. You all know how it is in random battles. Everybody's watching you, and everybody's telling you like, oh look, why did he do this? Oh, he made this mistake, like I did with the set 44 right now.
Yes.
It's a lot of pressure. So if you see them and you like just give them a little pat on the back.
Nivag, regarding your report. I think our customer support is a little bit overloaded right now, but if you have an issue, you can always reach out to one of the community managers via the forums and send us a personal message. If there's like some serious abuse happening in game, we will, of course, immediately take action. Nobody wants that.
So what ship to play next? Should I get the Noise Rashimi chat? Actually, let me create a quick poll for this. We have this feature. We're going to use it. In the meantime, Mr. Conway can read out questions.
Lagantag says, guys, don't forget to compliment your good teammates. Good karma is good. Absolutely. Like, this is something you really should, right? Every day you can give out compliments, and you should absolutely, when you see someone do something great, have a great result, support you, lay a smoke screen for you, like give them a little plus one. It's always a nice pick me up to get a plus one. You took Death Ray says you took Georgia and Thunder and so many and no worthy ships offered. Please give good news on new coal ships. Look, we are going to absolutely have new coal ships coming in, but we need to kind of we need to keep some rotation up, and we also need to make sure that certain ships just don't become too popular. Oh yeah.
You have a
vote
minute.
in
You have a
chat.
minute to vote.
I can tell you what the result is now, but you.
I like this. Actually, it's yay or nay.
Oh
and
really? Oh, okay.
It's actually quite balanced. So chat, I will let you decide what to do with my coal.
Deathstalker says piece of pizza from the weekend sounds like something from a 70s adult film. I don't know. Look, I've look.
Okay, now I'm curious.
Let's not talk about
You've seen a lot of
70s.
adult movies or what?
Look, some people appreciate history, right? But
Yes.
I don't know.
What do you do against rage karma loss when you focus someone down, DD, SCV, for example? So Psycho, the thing is, if there are people who want to downvote you, they will downvote you, right? It's a bit of like venting and using this tool. For me, it's better if people use this tool to vent instead of raging at you in chat. But my suggestion for you is, okay, and you want me to buy the Noise Droshimi?
56% is so close, though, chat.
Yes. So my suggestion, though, is if you want to get karma, and I'm saying this as a person with over 2,000 karma, just be supportive in chat in terms of like communicate with your team and try to just help each other. And if you see that somebody did something nice and you give him a +1, let him know in chat. And a lot of people will just do the same to you and say like, hey, thank you too, and they will give you some karma.
Yeah.
It's the guide how to get karma.
Mick Tango says only Ron Jeremy would know. This is completely bizarre. We went to this place. There's this barbecue and burger restaurant
yes.
here in Prague, some basement, and for some reason it's the most
it's
random
already like a
thing,
weird start for a
right?
story.
They have like this weird sponsorship or like ad deal with Ron Jeremy, where they have they sell special, apparently there's special Ron Jeremy whiskey, and you can have the special Ron Jeremy burger, which has disgusting ingredients. I think there's donut involved and special Ron Jeremy sauce. That was a very bizarre find. Good burgers, though. Good burgers.
Okay, so I just bought my Noise Droshimi. You have to give me like 2 minutes to set up my Noise Droshimi.
Mr. Conway presents, what are your personal preferences, Thunderer or Georgia, and why? Georgia all the way. Thunderer is good, delivers consistent gun results, but the Georgia is like a lot more flexible. You can do some nice pushing with it. It's I like to have a battleship that can decide a game. So I think the Thunderer is good support battleship, but the Georgia is more like a mainline one.
In my opinion. It depends on your playstyle. If you like brawling, the Georgia is going to be a better pick because you have decent secondaries, you have like a high-speed battleship. You also get a faster reload for the heal. While it doesn't have the most accurate main batteries, if you prefer staying a bit on range, which and I mean this, if you play a Thunderer, it doesn't mean you have to play on 24 kilometers. You can get closer because the closer you are, the more accurate your guns are. So feel free to use your battleship health pool in a Thunderer appropriately. You shouldn't be full health towards the end of the game, but it's a very accurate battleship. It has great AP, it has great HE. It's a fantastic ship, and it depends a bit on your playstyle. Don't be the Thunderer that I see on the B line.
No.
Please don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Be closer to your team. Help a bit. You can do it. I believe in you.
There was also I'm sorry, guys, about the Ron Jeremy stuff, right? It's but real Pixar Desto said, keep it family friendly, guys. Look, so first of all, right, if there's a child present who knows who Ron Jeremy is, I think we're too late. That ship has definitely sailed. And please remember also, when you join the official World of Warships channel, it does ask you to confirm that you are over 18, because we know that we are not particularly disciplined when it comes to. We try and keep it family friendly, but sometimes
but that ship
it's inevitable.
failed also a very long time ago, and we know that the vast majority of you is way over 18, and
way over.
We prefer to just have like a mature conversation.
I'm 17. The problem is, even if I ban you, you'll still be able to watch. So, what can we do?
Yeah. Okay, let me just finish my build here.
Does anybody know when the Heathen Dockyard is going to start? Yes, with the next update.
Yes.
Which will come.
And it's still in this year.
Soon.
Yes.
How can a Vermont super battleship eat citadels every time while it can't citadel Yamato broadside 15 kilometers? So, look.
A Vermont
can definitely citadel a broadside Yamato.
Yes.
But
I think you just get unlucky.
If a Yamato shoots you back, remember it's Yamato. it's there's no, you know, it has overmatch and it can go through your bow.
It will touch you in places you do not want to get
Yes.
touched.
Chaos Machine. Hello.
hello,
Unbelievable this.
Unbelievable this. If you don't know Chaos Machine, go check him out. He's super, super entertaining community contributor and a very good person in general.
Yes. Chrysanthos and Montrala. Look, we've been sitting in this. Please, can you ready up with the ship? You're building the Noise Trashimi.
I'm
Okay,
building the
fine.
Noise Trashimi, and I'm gonna be ready.
So Montrala,
in a minute.
he's playing Noise Trashimi. So please choose a cruiser.
So let me just mount some flags, you know, for a good cause. And
How are we, guys? We're okay. We had last week was a 7-day week. We both had a day off on Monday, and it's kind of been a week again. And it's just, you know, yeah, we're a bit exhausted, which has absolutely nothing to do that we were playing video games till 1 o'clock yesterday. That's a completely unrelated fact.
Indeed.
When's the next Weeb collab? I'm not allowed to tell you, unfortunately.
But
I can already tell
you
you there will be one. Yes.
Yes. That I can tell you.
Can we get Steven Seagal back as a commander? No, unfortunately not. That ship has also sailed.
Yes. Okay, I'm almost done, Mr. Conway. I just need to min-max a bit.
Did they buff the Montana? I don't think I've seen many Montanas played in competitive as I have here lately.
Ask William the Dank.
William the Dank, is he? I don't know if he's here in chat, but look,
Probably too early for William the Dank. But,
Montana, it doesn't do anything outstandingly well, but it does everything in a good way, and it has excellent consistency when it comes to shooting things like cruisers. I think it has yeah.
It's a great battleship.
It is,
and I mean this. I've been playing the Montana for the last, like, it was my first tier 10 that I had, actually. And I've been playing this ship for the last 5 years. It's a great ship. The reason why you don't really see it a lot in competitive at the moment is because what you want to get from a battleship in competitive right now is because a lot of the players that are using the cruisers in the competitive is to get the 457mm guns. And that's something the Montana doesn't have. That's why you will see something like an Ohio to use that caliber, to use the penetration to actually deal damage to a bow on cruiser, while the Montana is not as good in that because of the caliber of the guns, which doesn't make it a bad ship. It's just that you're always looking for specific things with these ships, and this is what.
Okay, so we have a bit of an issue. We're facing a Benham.
Mm-hmm.
We're also facing, I think, with this very much looks to me like a Greek clan.
Yes. Helen is a. I mean.
Hellenic clan,
yeah.
Probably, yes. I would.
I mean, the nickname Soto's GR is probably giving it away.
That's that as well. But then you could say the same thing about Chrysanthos.
That's true, but that was not on purpose. Which means, just for chat's entertainment, Chrysanthos apparently means golden flower in Greek.
So appropriate, don't you think, Chad? So how are we going to play this, Chris? Because the Benham, obviously, if he gets torpedoes off on us, we are toast.
That is true, but I think.
I mean, Iowa. I don't.
Like he has to kind of. I mean, do you want me to go for the cap, or do you want me to spot him? It's your decision to make.
I don't know. I'm considering you to be the FC, so please make it.
Okay, I would still go for the cap and see if we can get an early cap. We'll have to rely on Montrala to kind of get an early check of where the enemy DD is at. I don't have Hydro on this
Pavel
DD.
Chekhov?
I have to share this. So earlier today, I was reading a news article from expats.cz, and apparently there's a kind of like Google equivalent in the Czech Republic that is called Seznam, and they're suing Google, they had as the title Pavel versus Goliath.
Oh wow! Do we need radar yet?
Wait.
Okay, it's live. Okay,
just making sure. Okay, there's the Benham.
Look, if the Benham hasn't moved, and if we can keep him lit for a while, I'm gonna be able. If I can get him in my hydro range, we should be able to just bully him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I just go for gold then?
I mean, he will definitely just nuke you with torpedoes, but he's on retreat. Their Riga's pushing in, so I'll have
But
to.
will he be able to nuke me with torpedoes if I
Yes.
turn out over here? Whoa! If you reverse back, I can hydro him, and you can.
The problem is the Riga is here right now.
Yeah, but his radar is going to be gone in a matter of seconds. Okay, hydro is up.
Oh, give me a second to.
The thing is, we're going to be able
I
to
think I'm
hold
going
the
to
cap
land 2
here.
torpedoes on that Riga.
Nice.
Yep. Number 2. Okay, the Benham is coming out, so let's nuke him.
Okay, I'm just going to retreat behind the island here, so he can't do anything to me.
We're
Plus,
definitely
you
going
know,
to kill that
secondaries.
Benham. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the Benham is a great ship in general, but if you want to get into caps, and caps are so important here. Oh, guys, these torpedoes look.
I think our Alaska may have an issue. I'm fine. I'm out.
Okay. That's what I want to hear. Good thing is I have a heal, so I'm just going to use that heal.
I'm just a bit stuck here right now. Maybe I'll just reverse back.
I got a fire on him. Well, they kind of have to YOLO in now.
Well, don't trade for health right now. I think we're fine, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to move back, forwards and backwards.
I'm just gonna reverse now. Let's see if they want to come. We hold the gap. Abulia Savant says the meta is pure Kriegsmarine and YOLO top rush once you get rank 100 or so. Look,
I don't consider this to be a bad, to be honest.
sounds to me. This is like
I have
my game
torpedoes.
mode.
Please don't push in. I'll just drop tops on their position. Conway.
Okay, but like how slow are your torps that I can possibly reverse into them?
I'm just saying because
Montrala, sorry, careful. I'm coming through. You can't reverse here anymore.
Okay, I'm moving. Just waiting for my heal to come up. Okay, got a torpedo on the Iowa. Noise Stream also has a great concealment here, 5.6 kilometers.
I'm just reversing in broadside like a complete noob. But what are they gonna do?
Nice. Riga's going down as well.
Good game.
Yes, good game.
Secondaries are too accurate.
On close range, that can be a problem. Nicely done! Percent win rate today. Is there a chance we will get the Borodino, or has testing been too nerve-wracking? The Borodino is a good question, but still a chance that it will come, I would say. Nice, so we got 3 wins so far.
What's your opinion on the USS Massachusetts? It's amazing. Like, it's honestly, it's a fantastic ship.
Go get
it if you have the chance at some point. Yeah, and again, wow, I completed a mission as well. So I got 2.4 million credits almost.
Nice. Yes.
Yes. So maybe we
what
should.
are we playing next?
Sorry, maybe we should quickly highlight this as well, right? So if you can you push the button. So because you were asking about rewards, right? But they you know, like apart from the great rewards you can get just by playing the battles, you do also have a chain of 9 missions here with credits and like Commander XP and coal at the bottom. So you know it's fun and you do accumulate some stuff.
Well, Felosa says, don't forget to grab new World of Warships Prime loot. Yes, don't forget to grab your Prime gaming loot. And then
Yes.
Jacobson says, give me Grzegorz Brzęczykiewicz. I would like to, but currently I can't. We see Swedish crew voiceovers anytime soon. No Tsatsiki-sama, not in the near future. Any news on hybrids? We're testing them. Ragnar. Then there's a question for when will a new rank be created for Sea Commander? We need it. Time Warp? I'm happy to pass this along, but I don't have any information about new ranks being added in the foreseeable future.
And then there's a question from Spopovic91 who's saying a Brazilian event was announced a long time ago and the year's almost over. Pan America hasn't been given attention in years. Please just say something what you can about the Brazilian event. Look, I would love to, but we are a little bit the wrong points of contact for this. But tomorrow evening, you should find at our regular time, our North American team streaming, and there'll be, I think, better place to talk about, Pan America.
Oh, I have a PCR. He says, Chris, greetings from Stein, and I say hi back to my hometown.
And
which I hopefully get to see during Christmas.
And Caraspel is right. We do need Italian Dasher for the new ships.
We need more than Italian Dasher. I think there are a few more Dashers missing out there.
What about this next game? I haven't got any other PM, so I guess Montrala, you can play another one.
So, chat, if you want to play with us, go message this guy. You can see his nickname on the top left corner, Mr. Conway. Exactly, the one and only. Can we have Melina as Swedish commander? And she would sing. Isn't she a singer, right, Melina? I think she's a singer, right? Look, if you can convince her to sing voiceovers for World of Warships, we can talk about it. I wouldn't mind. Do we have new dates when some ships will be removed? So Deathblow, we released a Deathblog post a few weeks ago about the removal of ships like the Massachusetts or Thunderer. So please take a look at this. And Karamba, you got to cook dinner, meant priorities.
Yes,
I would say this is acceptable if you would provide dinner for Mr. Conway and me as well.
Yes.
Then we can definitely talk about this.
Or at least pictures.
Yes.
Sergeant Sully, New Zealand, is asking Spanish Churuca class destroyers Tier 6 Inquisition. 36 knots or something, but as you can see, its weapons are more than surprise and fear. Surprise and fear. And stealth. Surprise. and yes.
Okay.
Why don't we have
Spanish? Terry, by the way.
Why don't we have Spanish ships in game yet?
Because
I'm sure we'll get there.
Yeah. And also, look, the Spanish Navy did not see its peak during World War I and World War II, unfortunately. But I truly hope that we will have a Spanish ship at some point in the future in the game. And Harm's Way, he says, I hope everyone at Wargaming has a great holiday season. I hope you have that too.
It's Chicken Kiev. That sounds amazing.
Yes, interested, of course.
Interested we are, but I'm afraid by the time it gets here, we're going to be starved. Can we send us? I have someone. Montrala, thank you.
I'm just waiting for you to ready up, and I will just.
I am ready up.
Will be able to use a cold discount on the Flint at some point? Pies and gravy. I think so in the future, yes. Currently it's in a different category, but I think it will move into the regular ship category at some point, so you can also use the vouchers. I think so. Let me verify before.
Stickfighter is asking if we can have Samuel L. Jackson voiceovers. I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
Let me just quickly call him. Like,
look, the thing is,
I would love to have it.
My Alexa can theoretically kind of supposedly speak like Samuel L. Jackson, but it doesn't really work in a very great way. But I would love to. Yes, that would be amazing.
In both English and German, because the German voice acting is also quite great for Samuel L. Jackson. How long ago did the stream start? Roughly 1 hour and 5 minutes ago. But chat, if you want to, let us know in chat which ships you would like to see in the future. I'm very happy to hear about this. And please get Sebastian Vettel as German captain in the game. We would have to have something like a German Kleber then to put him on there. And then I would, I'm old by now, so like I used to watch Formula One back in the good old days with Mr. Schumacher and Mr. Senna. So these would be my commanders I would like to put on ships.
Yep.
Also, but we would have to chin a little bit, Like, yes, yes, I will ready up. Oh,
thank you.
Okay, well now I don't take a DD apparently, so I will take the Atlassian as well.
But that's actually a good question. If you could have
as if the other ones were not good.
No, but if you could have anybody be a voiceover in World of Warships, who would it be?
Anybody. That's a good question. I think it would be Bruce Willis, to be honest. Now, like, at least it's my first thought. In terms of second or third thought, I also wouldn't mind The Rock, to be honest.
My top pick would be Sean Connery.
Oh, Sean Connery, yes. But
Because
then he would have to be on a submarine.
Absolutely amazing. I think Arnie would be a great choice as well.
Oh, yes.
That would be...
Wait.
And
Okay, we need.
And he
does
could-
anybody know Arnie?
Yes, and he could
Just imagine, like, you're thinking, and he says, "I'll be back."
and he could and
Okay, I'll take it.
he could do English and German voiceovers for us.
Yes. I mean, it's kind of German even in English. I still love, like, in Terminator 2, he's explaining to John Connor, like how his body is built, and he's like, I can't even quote it. I need to look it up. But the way he explains it is just you just want to laugh.
Oh God! Somebody says hard lockdown in Germany before 28th, planned maybe for the 21st of December.
Yeah.
God, look, I'm planning to drive to Germany on the 20th of December, and as long as I can get through and just go into lockdown there, I'll be okay. But if not, I'm gonna be really like, you don't want to meet me if that's not gonna happen.
Yes, Mr. Conway, I'm just picking a command.
It's fine. I've gotten used to the fact that this is the Q simulator, and we're just talking to chat, so it's fine. Sir Patrick Stewart, absolutely, that would be a fantastic idea. And M. Poisoneur says, Teekanne is a convincing Arnie.
But for Patrick Stewart, I would love to, like, this has to come with like a Star Trek collaboration. So you can have, just him as Captain Picard.
Tom Hanks. I mean, that would be great. Yeah, many great.
Oh, now Rage
great
Kitty,
voices.
Rage Kitty. Now you switch chips.
How many languages does Mr. Conway speak? I speak 3. I speak English, German, and some French.
Okay, so we'll try the Noise Rashimi again. That was actually quite fun. So let's do this again. I read it up. Can you please push us into battle finally?
Maybe Mr. T would actually be, because Mr. T could be. What I'm saying is,
I also wouldn't mind getting Harold and Kuma as commanders.
It's true, but what we're saying is we may be able to afford Mr. T.
Yes. Look, I also still believe in David Hasselhoff as a commander. I'm just saying this as I have to say this. I'm German. I have to say this.
Yeah, he was surprisingly fun and lucid when we saw TwitchCon, right?
Yes.
And
I didn't expect him to be there.
And if Helrik is still in chat, because Helrik bumped into him in the bathroom, which I still think is a fun story to bring home from TwitchCon.
Beavis and Butthead? Oh, yes. But then, I need Tippy for my bunghole.
Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean doesn't really doesn't do much of the talking.
Beavis and Butthead I would be up for as well.
Star Trek collab would be also amazing. Look, like, yes, we can all dream together here, guys.
Don't hassle the Hoff, yes. Borat would be, yes. Borat would be also, my God. So many good ideas, chat. So many good ideas. We have to get them all. Lollig. William Riker. Yeah, but I don't think he has the best voice. I mean, I would definitely also go for Commander Sisko. Oh, pretty epic voice. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, then you don't need any.
But and he has to say Penguin.
Guys, if you have not, oh, by the way, if you spam on YouTube, right, I'm gonna have to ban your ass. Can somebody, Alejandra, yes, can somebody, push the button maybe so we can actually see what the hell we're doing here?
So,
if you haven't realized, chat, we're already playing this game. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I had to.
I banned.
We nuked.
Stop spamming. Captain Jack Sparrow, yes, absolutely.
Antonio Banderas. Eva Green, well, yes, okay.
Musashi, interesting choice for this.
Elvis Presley, way, I think it's going to be hard to get his voice over.
We're facing the Östergötland.
I don't have Hydro. Actually, my torpedoes are what? 10-kilometer range. Okay. Oh, there's the Östergötland. Nuke.
Look, I've got a big butt, and I cannot lie.
But you have big guns, right? Then you
yes, but I need to turn my big boat to get my guns to bear on the small boat.
As you can see, I also went for gun reload. And now, if I could aim, that would be very beneficial.
Yay, 1 over pen!
Come on, turn that butt.
If we can get him, then this game is over.
We'll just shoot him.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying. He's burning, but I had to evade torpedoes.
God damn it, he got away.
Okay, but it cost me like 1k HP. That's okay. That's okay.
No. It's. I'm not saying you did bad. I'm just saying it's a shame.
No.
because
It's just like it was definitely a good trade. For
He's
our
just
side.
as expensive. He's just as dangerous now. That's the problem with the list.
Yeah, but we just need to spot him once, and I have 5.6 kilometer range of concealment. So I can
And I'm gonna run my hydro now. 2 minutes, so we should catch his next torpedo reload.
Okay, I actually need to slow
Nicely.
it down here a bit. Is there Buffalo AFK?
I'm just gonna have to rush this Musashi and top him, I think,
Okay, let's use AP.
because the enemy team doesn't realize we brought 2 destroyers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice ball. I don't think we need the torpedoes anymore.
Okay.
Oh god, that was the second volley was a bit sad, but the first one was all the more glorious for it.
Nice. There are the tops.
The tops, beautiful. Is the Buffalo AFK?
Yes, I think so.
Now I feel really bad for the guys. Their Buffalo didn't load.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a bit disappointing for them. We need the crew from Archer as commanders. Look, I'm not sure that wouldn't push us over too much over the being really unsafe for work rating for World of Warships. Do it AFK in a clan battle. Wow. Look, I'm sure he's not on purpose AFK. It either is maybe he went AFK, readied up, and somebody pushed him in, or he had a crash or internet.
Or it's a very elaborate bait, and he will activate now.
But it does happen, and it's not usually not on purpose. In honor of armchair admirals, can we hear your Churchill impressions? Look, I am really bad at any kind of impression in any language. It's something I've never been able to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I'm going to take all of these torpedoes, I think. Gotta catch them all.
Good torpedoes from him then.
Well, I also stopped caring because the game's over. Love the Pommern. Waiting for the new coal coupon to get it on the 20th of December. Nice.
Definitely worth
it is. Look, it's a fantastic ship, especially for things like this. But in situations where you can go and take advantage of ship rolling, it just shines. It is a beautiful boat. Best tier 9 destroyer.
Nice.
Will a Benito Mussolini commander be added for Italian ships? What do you think, Warship General?
Yeah, what do you think? Hoyballs, aim 5 degree in front of Musashi knows very weak areas, easy citadels. Yeah, but I was in a DD, so. He's weakening the enemy by letting them. Yes, Myrmidon, absolutely. Frank Sinatra? I mean, the problem is, we need them to record these voiceovers now.
Walik Raka is asking, why are you streaming still from Prague and not from Germany?
Because we live in Prague.
Yeah.
That's the answer. Look, we
live
our
here.
office here, like, look, as you can see right here, like this is where we are. We live in Prague. The office is in Prague, and the only reason for us to stream from Germany would be from a German event, or if we for some weird reason would be at home and want to stream from our family home. And we don't have the same family home, by the way. Even though there's this twin meme, we do have different parents.
But you should definitely come meet my parents, Chrysanthos. I'm sure they'd like you.
Are we at that point already?
I think we were way past that point, but it's logistically always.
Yes.
Where is Prague? It is basically.
Oh, this is now the tricky part. I've learned. So for me as a German, I would have said in the past it's Eastern Europe.
It's fine. I don't need to talk
because for me everything east of Germany was Eastern Europe. But I've learned to say it's Central Europe.
It is the heart of Europe. It's in the middle.
Exactly.
It's basically right slap bang in the middle. But thank you for interrupting me, Chrysanthos.
Always a pleasure, Mr. Conway. Always a pleasure.
Glad. Gentlemen, I need someone to message me if you want to play. Otherwise, we will play without you.
Yes, this has been a very, very good income stream. Like I think, like I need to play some clan brawls the next days because I'm
Do you need
close to a billion.
Ah, okay. I was about to
I
say.
want to break
He
the
doesn't
billion.
need credits. He just wants
Like
the number.
Yes, here. Like
Prague?
I'm prepared for the Heathen. Because I want to get my steel, and I'm prepared for a billion.
Yes, but Prague is in the middle of the Czech Republic. Yes. Could I play? Maybe. Yes, you may. Of course, play Savage Warrior. Join us.
Pilsner Urquell. Yes, it's
Oh, nice.
This is my favorite improvement. Besides having a bigger flat than living in Paris, that you get to have actual decent beer in Prague, and it's. I mean, Pilsner Urquell is just one of them. You can just go to any pub here, except for the one bar we went to for Christmas party that didn't have Czech beer. I'm not
This
allowed.
was like-
I don't know how this is allowed.
I was, like, can you
I think
imagine
we should
that, right?
report them for
In
not
Prague,
selling Czech beer.
in the Czech Republic, and you go into a place, and the only thing they have is Heineken. Like, I thought I thought there was something, I don't know. The world just yeah.
It crumbled around us. We were in
was
disbelief
really-
and started drinking schnapps.
Really bad. Really bad.
Captain SFC says he will do free voiceovers. He's cheap and easy. Ships for tips is welcome. Okay.
Real Budweiser still there? Of course. It's the only look. The difference
it's
between
Budweiser.
yes, it's. I don't know how the Americans have the cheek to claim and call their beer Budweiser, because it's like, I mean, I tried that stuff once,
Yeah.
and you know what they say? I don't know. Can I tell this? I guess we can. I guess we're a mature stream, right? So chat. What's the difference between Budweiser and having sex in a canoe? It's the same thing. It's both fucking close to water.
Belgian beer, absolutely. I love Belgian beer, but mostly to food. And somebody in chat said Japanese beer is great. I haven't tried Japanese beer yet, so if you want to send us some over, I would be very willing to test that.
Chat, enjoy that one.
Yeah. Can I please ready up? Yeah, it's like we're having fun with chat.
I know.
and I'm happy to just have fun with chat. I'm sorry. Somebody YouTube chat said Popeye. Popeye as a voiceover.
Oh,
Only if he comes with the spinach. Is there a bonus code today? Is Josef asking. No, there's no bonus code today. But if you want to get a bonus code for a mission, you just keep an eye on our historical marathon on YouTube.
Japanese beer is surprisingly good. They drink a lot of there. Yes, it is surprisingly good. But you know what I've learned? When you go, like, if in around Europe, you go and have what's the typical Japanese beer they have at the sushi places? What was it called again?
I only know the Thai beer, which is Singa beer.
No, that's another one. Somebody in chat will help me out. Asahi, exactly. I think it's the Asahi, but Asahi.
Yeah.
But then I was drinking this and I was like, oh, this is really nice beer. I checked the label. This is a brewed in the Czech Republic. I was just like,
oh, Silas Major,
false advertising.
Dr. Evil as Commander, absolutely. I can highly recommend this to you. If you never saw Dr. Evil, Dr. Horrible, it was Dr. Horrible's sing-along. Like, okay, different
Dr.
topic.
Horrible's sing-along blog.
It's amazing. I can highly recommend it. I'm not usually into like singing stuff, but that one was very fun.
Axis says, as an American, I personally love German beer best. Any suggestions? Look, it really depends, and this is, you can't really give like one suggestion. It depends what kind of beer you like, right? If you, Chrysanthos and me come from different regions in Germany, right? He's from like
I'm from Germany. He's from a colony.
Yeah, he's from down south. I'm from up north, and up in the north we like our lagers. You know, we like it like very like crisp and quite bitter and refreshing. And
in the south we like proper beer.
And in the south they like it like all creamy and like frothy and wheaty, and it's, you know, it's I don't know.
Creamy?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's different.
A lot of things,
it's
not
a lot
creamy.
It feels a lot thicker and a lot richer.
The good thing is that I come from around Nuremberg, and in Franconia, in my area, you have within 50 square miles, 50 square kilometers, you have I think over 300 breweries. So you get to just pick whatever you want, and it's gonna be good beer.
We'll do the same thing again, roughly, right?
Yeah,
Oh, God,
I just
realized
realized that
on the
my
side.
ship is not as agile as my Z44. So I just have to-
Savage Warrior, can you please go? You can go park at that beachhead there, but please go into the middle circle. Otherwise, they will cap it. Go quickly. No.
They left it to
Okay.
block the middle cap.
Go-
Be ready to shoot the middle cap.
I'm ready. But
It's a Kitakaze, so he's gonna.
Savage
outgun me.
Warrior, you should definitely try and block the center ring quickly. Please move.
I don't have the torpedo angles here, so
Oh, Mr. Conway, you should probably put stream to gameplay. We're not even. Look, the thing is, chat, right? Like, you guys are here, and what I'm seeing on the stream is over here. So I was talking to you and looking at the game.
can you guys move
Sorry,
into
chat.
the middle cap? Can you guys move in the middle cap?
Yeah.
Please,
Alaska's
please,
on the way.
Thank you. Okay.
Look, sometimes you have to remember that we're a little bit
Maybe
rubbish at
show the
this.
game. Like maybe.
Are we streaming the game? Just chatting? We
should probably just move into just chatting.
if there's this
Guys, you had
expectation
one-
and
you had
pressure
one-
of
one-
having this, yes.
We had one job. Okay, so he moved backwards, so I can claim this cap hopefully, or push him into. Like, I really don't like this map, I have to say. Let's show both.
Look,
gameplays.
but I can't. We have to take some credit for this existing because we kept badgering devs about it
I'll blame you
for years. For years, every
Yes.
time we had devs on, we said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
but for
by
like-
the way, can we have Two Brothers Epicenter?" And then finally they made it. Now here we are.
Yes. So I mean, you should be able to get that middle cap back. So I think they actually
Can we have a-
can we have a radar?
Yeah, can we have a
Because
radar,
I think
please?
they're kiting. Like
I
one of them
need-
is actually flanking.
I'm spotted.
I'm hydroed, so the Kita is coming.
Oh, no kiting.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh, Neptune, that might have been a bad idea. Yes.
nice.
Goodbye, Neptune. Can we kill him before he?
Well, first of all, we have to take care of the Kita.
I can't shoot him. He's behind the island for me. But, like,
Can you kill that? Nice, very good job. Okay, cool.
well,
That
so
kind
much
of-
for this battle. I guess the battleship was pushing around the. No, not even.
Okay,
Okay. Can Kita one-shot me with torps? No, right?
one shot now.
Okay. I'm gonna push that.
I mean, if he uses the torpedo reload booster, yes.
yeah, but he won't. Like,
It's
He won't get
now,
there.
Now my own smoke is blocking me. That was not very clever.
it's okay. I'm gonna come. Yeah, there's his torpedo. Anyway, I'm gonna.
These are Neptune torpedoes, though.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna push in now with once my ship starts moving again because it is a very
we can
large
let him
ship.
claim the middle cap. That's okay. So here are his torpedoes.
Yeah, what I'm just saying is I'm gonna go push now. You can follow me in.
Yeah. You know me. I like to try hard. So he used his first set of torpedoes. I'm not sure whether he's using his second one. Rushing mid on Pommern, absolutely. And Sea
Never
Trojan
not
says he
rush.
got noise sashimi and flint from his gift container. So congratulations, man. I hope
Nice.
you enjoy them.
I got sashimi from one this morning. as
Oh,
well.
there's the Jean Bart.
Do you want to shoot the Kita?
Well, he's behind the rock right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Kind of perma beach there. He's coming out.
I'm not even spotted here because of the smoke.
Yeah, but it's dissipating now.
Kita, what are you gonna do?
I think he's driving into your tops. He's gonna try to nuke you. I don't think I can get him before his tops are out. No, you got it. Nice. And now he can just
Like-
go and ram.
But ramming's, I don't know, ramming feels so cheap.
But you can beat the torpedo.
Okay, I will be the torpedo. I'll do it for you, Chad. We'll embrace it together. Ah!
I mean, Jean Bart is a great ship, right? But in this scenario, it's like a no-win scenario.
And GG.
GG. Brace for impact. Mystician, there is no code.
Watch him not having a ramming flag. Yeah, I don't know. I probably don't have it, but it doesn't really matter because Pommern has so much more HP than the Jean Bart that even with ramming flag, that's not going to end well for him. Decent game.
Yes.
Have we?
I really like this mode.
Like how did I play yesterday with Choice Arena? I guess we were higher. The problem was probably ranking. They probably played against.
The problem
better
was
teams.
you, I guess. No, I don't know what happened. I think you probably just met better teams and you didn't have such good teammates. It wasn't Choice Arena's problem, I'm sure.
Yes. And thank you, Savage Warrior. Well played. Thank you.
Yes.
Remove. Goodbye. We have Zusu, who would like to join us now.
Please up HP of Plymouth. It's very little. Well, Raphael, it's supposed to be quite small, but if we see that we need to buffer, we will do it. So I think I'll just keep playing Noistroshimi. I got like, oh, my username is 2020. If you had 252,000 coal, which ship to unlock first, the Thunderer or the Georgia? So we answered this already earlier,
Yes,
but
I would vote for the Georgia if you like something pushy and brawly and secondary.
My recommendation is because, look, I have a certain preference. Mr. Conway has a certain preference in terms of playstyle. I would say it really depends on your personal playstyle and preference. If you would like to have a pushy battleship, Georgia. You have great secondaries. It's a fast battleship. You have good guns, but they're not as accurate as the Thunderers. You do have a faster reload for the heal, so it's a good overall ship. Definitely fun. But if you like to have accurate guns and trading off in terms of survivability, then the Thunderer is also a very good ship. Amazing guns like AP, HE, just really good ship.
Is this the GTX 3080 channel? I don't know what you mean. This
If
is
you
the PlayStation.
if you send us one, then we can make it.
I was about to say, yeah, this is the PlayStation 5 channel.
Don't rub it in, man. I want to have one. I ordered it, and like I have to wait until probably like 2022. This game is all about your playstyle. Yes, exactly. Like there are ships, and I know that chat, you will hate me for saying this, but for example, I for some weird reason cannot make the Missouri work for me. I know it's the same ship as the Iowa, right? And you get Raider. But for some reason, whenever I go into battle with this ship, maybe I should just play it now to show you. But I don't know. It's just not on the same level as on like performance-wise that I get out of other ships on that tier. Even though I know it's a really strong ship, but I don't know. Somehow with the Raider in my mind, I go into positions sometimes where I shouldn't be, and then I die horribly. Same thing is true for example, the Alexander Nevsky. And let's actually show gameplay this time.
That's a good idea.
So with the Alexander Nevsky, I know it's a good ship, but I just don't really like to play it. I know a lot of people think it's a really strong ship. And for me, it was like, meh, I like to play other ships. Yes, Jotin, but still, you know, it's in terms of playstyle, in terms of guns and so on, it's pretty much the same ship.
So let's focus. We have
Yoda would sacrifice himself to get my Missouri. Okay, nice try though.
Georgia Aegir Z46.
Yeah,
Z46 is going to be a bit of an issue for you potentially, right?
Well, I'm going to spot him. So you just have to help me gun him down. Like his hydro is going to be problematic, but I'm not going to push into his hydro if I can avoid it.
And at range, the Georgia is definitely going to outgun me. But at range, he also can't win the game. So
there's the Aegir. So let's focus the Aegir. There was a question about Yoshino, Moskva, or Salem. Same kind of comment about like what ship to pick. It really depends on your playstyle. The Yoshino is a great kiter. Yes, you played on range, at least in the beginning, but it's definitely a good ship. And even later on in the game, you can go and have some fun with it by brawling, because it does have really good guns, but it's not very well armored, so that's just something you have to be aware of. The Salem, if you like the Des Moines, and you're aware of the trade-off of, okay, you have shorter radar, but you get a significantly better heal, then that ship is a good one. And Moskva is a very strong ship, in my opinion, if you like that kind of rather like a large cruiser gameplay of, you have very decent AP guns. You also get, let me actually launch torpedoes over here. So you have really decent AP. And on the other hand, you also get, let me launch a second set of torpedoes. So you get that kind of playstyle. It's not a very sneaky ship. but it definitely gets the job done against other cruisers. Good cruiser hunter, it's very tanky, you have long range radar, so it's really about the playstyle you're expecting. Let's open up here. It's going to be
Zhu, just push round. Let them go.
Oh, the set opened up, so let's counter him. The set is not a ship to gunboat too much. It's kind of like it's a good all-rounder, but overall, it won't win a gunfight with the noise to the ship.
Hydro's up.
Good. There we go. His torps.
I should have those dodged. I don't know. Should I go push the Georgia? I guess I'll go push the Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, this is gonna hurt a bit. The Iggy is pushing around here and he's going to come with torpedoes, so just be careful.
He's gonna eat yours, yacht?
The Iggy is coming around. Like, he's probably just going to beach here, would be my expectation, unless he wants to really push us.
So many secondary hits.
How nice this
Oh, too much broadside there.
You'll eat that Georgia, right?
Hmm?
You'll eat that Georgia.
Yes. Oh, I'm reasonably confident I will.
Hope he doesn't have these dodged. 2 torpedoes out of this. Nice job. Can you put your secondaries onto the EG?
I've got the Z right now.
Okay. Then go for the set.
Oh,
I'll just
I've lost him again.
The EG is not using his secondaries. The EG is also quite fun secondary ship. Especially on closer ranges, so I'll be very happy to just use my great guns here and just gun him down.
Nope. Oh,
Okay, good job.
you got the tops. Okay.
It's like the amount of torpedoes he had to dodge. Yeah, they had the problem here of splitting up. Now I can go and hunt the set. No bonus for this stream. Well,
Twitch
you
drops?
get the regular Twitch drops, exactly. So you get, for example, Twitch containers, you can get a mission. Each Thursday, once our stream goes live, the clock starts ticking for the new mission. So you can just go and grab that one. And there's also the epic drop for this month, which is a Duke of York with the Arctic skin.
Yes. Best Arctic skin.
Nigamer's asking, what ship are you on now? So I'm currently playing the Noistrashimi. Noistrashimi is a good all-rounder. Oh, by the way, there we go. You can see now my advantage. I actually outspot the set because I have 5.6 kilometers of spotting range. He has actually, should have like 6.1. And that gives me an advantage. You can see I have fast reloading guns, and if I could actually hit something, then that would be very helpful with the guns. You see, you have only 2 turrets with double barrels. You get a good reload out of it. You have 2 sets of torpedoes. You get 10 kilometer tops. 10 kilometer tops, 2 launches with roughly 2 minutes of reload time. I expect it for gun reload, just because. Nice.
That
Good
was
job.
a nice blind shot there.
Yeah. Just because I think that in this mode, I'm using more the guns and the torps, and the faster torpedo reload won't really make that much of a difference, while the gun reload might actually make a difference.
Also, can I just say, like, right, if you're playing Clan Brawl and you know you've lost, right? Please don't go running around farming damage and running around the edge of the map, right? There's no benefit at all to doing more damage or surviving longer, right? You win as a team, you lose as a team. So if you know you've lost, like do your enemy the favor and at least die quickly so everybody can go enjoy a next game.
Yep. Chrysanthus Horn. Hey, Shiva. We also have some other questions. Can you add a new class called frigates? Not planned at the moment. Same thing is also true for like Schnellboote. This is also not planned at the moment. But, never say never. At least right now, this is not the plan. The next class we have planned to introduce into the game is submarines as an actual new class. And as a kind of like interclass new introduction, we have hybrids currently in testing, which is half battleship, half carrier, or half cruiser, half aircraft carrier.
By the way, somebody's asking, Scorpion is asking, can we show gameplay in Heathen? No, not yet. Not yet. Soon we will be able to.
Okay, so I'll just ready up again. Unless you, chat, if you want me to play something different than a Noistrashimi, then let me know. But since the Noistrashimi is now available in the armory, I thought I might just show you the Noistrashimi a bit and what it can do. No surrender, exactly.
And I also don't think the Heathen would be, I don't know if it would be the best choice for this.
What did you just say about Clan Wars? Because Doom Viper says this is the lamest comment you had there.
I told them, if you know you're going to lose, don't waste everybody's time and go and die like a man so that we can go, everybody can go and play the next game. How's that a lame comment?
Well, at least for Clan Brawls, like for me, it's this way, right? In a random battle, if you manage to if let's say the game is almost over, right? The enemy team is winning and you're running away, then it makes no difference if you survive or not, because
absolutely,
like you should apply damage, you should do something to get more XP and credits and so on, right? So you should still engage with the enemy. In a clan brawl or a clan war, like never give up on a fight. In general, never give up on a fight. But if you know it's kind of over, like in this situation, running away won't really give you anything.
No.
Or farming damage, because at the end, unless you have a feeling of you can win this, you're just going to prolong the inevitable.
Yes. And by the way, speaking of prolonging the inevitable,
so I didn't see any complaints. Can you play a game of The Sims? Well, Joba, today we're playing Clan Wars, Clan Brawls, and that's on tier 9, so The Sims is on tier 7. But if you have another suggestion for a tier 9 ship, I'm happy to play it. And otherwise, if you remind me in one of the upcoming streams, I'm happy to play The Sims. It's a fun ship to
Lee
play.
Benson on YouTube is asking.
Doom Viper still says, Doom Viper, lame comment. Go down fighting. But that's what we said. Go down fighting.
Go down fighting, but don't run away.
Yeah.
Lee Benson is saying, return on dismissed commander XP after rework, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And so Lee Benson, yes, after the rework, you will be able to dismiss commanders, and then you have a choice of either paying credits or doubloons to... Don't know what happened there.
Okay.
We're live. And so you can either pay doubloons or credits to receive either 25 or 50% respectively of that commander's total XP back as elite commander XP.
Camo, so if you were lucky to win the Duke of York with the Arctic Sin and you already have... So if you already have the Duke of York, you will get credit compensation. If you already have the Arctic Skin, you will get doubloon compensation, as far as I remember. If you have the Duke of York but not the Arctic Skin, you will get credit compensation for the ship, and you will get the skin on top of it. Can Chrysanthus play Iowa, please? Drop zone? I can, if you remind me for the next battle before we head into battle. And also means Mr. Conway gets to play something else than a battleship. Whoop, 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 whoop. How about a game of Georgia? I love that ship. We can also do that. Yes. I think we have time for 2 more or 3 more.
What's the plan? Z46, Brindisi, and Jean Bart. The Brindisi is going to eat you alive with the Z together. But I'm going to eat all of them alive if the Z doesn't taunt me.
Look, I'm still going to go for caps, but I have to be way more careful here because there are a lot of islands that can be used to use that hydro to his advantage. Warring Pro was saying that this is, for command XP, it's a horrible cash grab, but not really, man. Like, if you take a look at what we said in our last dev blog. So first of all, we're splitting the commander XP that is needed to retrain a commander by half. So you don't need to do this with credits anymore. You get the same effect without spending credits. And then in terms of dismissing commanders and to retain some commander XP, you can get 50% of that XP. You can retain that by using doubloons, but you can also just use credits that you can get by simply playing the game. and retain 25%.
And this is for the captains that are probably just sitting around right now that you want to get rid of,
Yes.
right? So, and dismiss. So it just, like
there's the set.
right now,
There's the set.
you could do nothing, and then after you have at least a good option.
Okay, so he's...
Should I hydro and just push?
Hydra is going to be definitely good. I don't
It's
think...
up. There he is.
Is he pushing in here? He shouldn't be pushing in here. He's hydring me now.
Me too.
Well, I'm a bit worried about the Brindisi. Unfortunately he's blocking me here. And there's the Jean-Bar. Bit of a bad position.
Can I take his torps? I don't know.
You can take them, just don't take all of them.
Okay. Looks as though he's launching them frontally at me, so I should be able to not take all of them.
Oh god, that hurt. I pushed the wrong button. You can see how much I can heal. It's a bit of a zombie heal. Okay, can we get the set?
Okay, he screwed up his torpedoes. I dodged all of them. Look, so guys, look, if you launch your torpedoes at a Pommern, right, which is the size of like a country, from 2 kilometers, you should be able to hit the majority of them at least. Maybe he launched them at you instead of me. I don't know. But that was a misplay by him there.
I think he just panicked. I think he just panicked with the Hydra there, and that was his mistake because they were in such a comfortable position. If he would have done what I did in terms of just reversing into the cap and retreating after getting that cap, they could have probably just countered us.
Okay, double torpedo drive by anyone? Goodbye, Brindisi.
Nice. Let's focus on Mr. Conway's gameplay because he's definitely having some fun here. The Pommern is such a good fun.
Such a good shot. Get a Pommern, guys. Oh, almost took too much damage there. But we return the favor. And also you're dead.
You might be dead if he...
maybe I'm dead, but he's
gonna still have some health. If he probably used the reload booster on me, and now he's
not aiming at me.
Yeah, he's now trying to get the broadside of the Kronstadt.
At this range, unfortunately, my secondaries have 100% hit rate, but do no damage at all.
So I have to remember to play the Iowa. Why removing the credit option on Captain Retraining onto another ship? Machel, I just explained this. So the reason for this is, initially, this would, if you have the credit option, you will get a 50% boost, right, to the Captain Retraining. What we're doing is we're rolling this into the feature already for free. So you only need 50% less XP, which will kind of have exactly the same effect as using the credits. So there's no loss for you. Actually, you benefit because it's not going to cost you any credits. Up close and personal, nice, Mr. Conway. Yes, absolutely.
That was
you can see how happy he is. He gets to play the battleship way that he wants to play. This is the way for him.
And also, this is the way. But also, in situations where you can torp and kill one enemy left and one enemy right are rare and to be treasured.
Where is Grzegorz Brzęczykiewicz?
Waiting.
Waiting. I'm sure he's going to be available in some form or way in the future.
Pining for the fjords.
Don't forget Iowa. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I will take the Iowa. Chat, I will give you the option. Do you want to see Iowa or Missouri?
Ryokan says, hello, Chrysanthus, Mr. Conway. I have a question concerning the special tasks of the Christmas calendar. Whenever I accept a task, it directly tells me that I've fulfilled the task, even without me having done the task. Is that normal? Look, there are some things that we just, if we ask you to go and, join
ready, please.
our Discord.
Need to play something else.
Join our Discord server, then that's something we can't check. So we would like to ask you to, but we're not going to force you. So if you just complete the task, that's fine for us.
Yeah. Okay, I see 50-50 Iowa and Missouri. I usually don't play the Iowa at all on stream, so I'll actually take the Iowa. I just have to get a commander ready to go.
We're playing clan battles and you're taking Iowa.
Yes.
Okay, fine. No, just because it's not obviously the ship I would pick.
Do you sometimes listen to our conversations?
Sometimes.
That we have a chat? Okay.
Sometimes, yes.
They've been asking for it, and that's why I told you that you will have to take a different ship.
Can you then suggest to me what I should play instead?
Well, depending on what our guest will play.
What are you going to play, RS Templar? There's nobody else waiting right now. Please don't forget to show the next battle from the beginning. We'll try. Look, the beginning of the battle, usually nothing happens anyway, right? We like to push W and go somewhere. I took Kronstadt yesterday, but I felt in the end it wasn't a good choice, just because it doesn't really do well at Bauern.
You know me, I'm a tryhard when it comes to these modes, right? So I would always try to pick something where I know this is going to kind of counter what the enemy can do. So in this setup, it's 3 versus 3, and the kind of maps that you see,
I'll take the
pushing is great. Having torpedoes as an option is definitely helpful to go for the YOLO. You want to have tools like hydro, potentially radar. So even though radar, I don't think is this impactful in this mode because you have only 1 DD and potentially 1 smoke cruiser, and
I think hydro
like they won't like there's not really like a smoke kind of like, you know, let's say like a tier 9 Neptune with a DD spotting. Like they need to spot you. So overall, I don't think the radar is that powerful. So I would go for something that is tanky, can brawl with the torpedoes, hydro. This would be my like an Aegir, for example, would be my pick.
Yes, but I'm taking the destroyer. So I have available my destroyer choices at tier 9 are quite limited. I don't feel Friesland does it for me. I could go Benham, but we've seen Benham have its drawbacks.
The Benham is quite limited because it's a one-trick pony in that sense that it has really great torpedoes. But what are you going to do if the enemy is just sitting in the middle of the cap? Yes, you can torpedo, but you won't really like.
I think I'll take the Österjylland and give it a go.
Okay.
He doesn't like my choice. I can see it.
I would pick something else, but it's okay.
No,
take it. Like the thing is, like while this is kind of competitive, it's fun competitive. It's not like super hardcore, and you will meet a lot of players who are approaching it the same way, so you don't have to super try hard.
The thing is also, I just don't have a wide selection of tier 9 destroyers. You made me not play my bomber. That's what you get.
Chat made me do it.
Chat made you do it.
Oh, and there's Haberford in chat. Hello.
ASMR.
Yes, we still want to do like a full ASMR stream someday. Where we just do this the whole time. Do you want us to do this? We can also look. Do you want to hear the sound of a plushy torpedo? How's that? Do you want to get smacked by a torpedo? We have to be really soft now, soft and quiet.
Look, I'll put it in here. It will rest here. Yes?
We'll do one game. All ASMR.
No. No. I don't want to do this to you, chat. Okay, what do we have? A Jean-Bar, Rune, and a Jutland. And I think actually they know us.
Jutland's going to eat me for breakfast.
See, the Jutland would have been a good pick.
I don't have a Jutland.
Just get it. Conway.
Please announce something about.
Okay, I can announce that next week's Thursday stream is going to be the last stream of this year with the twins. You wanted an announcement.
Mr. Conway, welcome to Sweden. What? Do I
well, you're playing a Swedish ship, right? For EU, NA will still have one. That's true. That's why I said with the twins. But there will be one with Happa. And the fodder. And the Cal and the Vote. Okay, first shots are out. Oh, come on, Rune. Turn a bit more. Okay, chat, I need you to believe. I need you to believe in a... Oh, the angle is not perfect, but... Yeah. Not great. But Jean-Bar bounced on me. That's okay. So they're definitely going to be pushy. With the Jutland, torpedoes are not the biggest problem.
Well, I got the B cap though. That's good. So Jutland's... Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, that gives me a perfect opportunity to go around the side here a bit.
Ooh! Oh, sometimes he's so good at this game. Do you see the rune? Do you see what's left of the rune?
I call this iteration the Smug Santos.
I'm sorry. It's just like the first salvo
Like,
was so lackluster. The second one is
When he does this,
Bam.
he really like even when we're working, right? He'll just go, he'll go like, or you'll or it goes the other way, right? And he gets,
Full rage
he
mode.
gets dropped in the CV or something, and it just like
not
just,
in a CV.
and
Bias.
you just goes and you just goes, and just the whole desk, everything just jumps up.
Everybody who knows me knows that my desk has to suffer a lot. But you know, this is like the life in World of Warships.
Problem solved, sir.
And why do you not like the Iowa again? I do like the Iowa. I love the Iowa. I also but I've also played the Iowa in times when I had to grind my way up to the
There's a
Montana.
Jutland coming for you. You know that, right?
The Jutland already launched torpedoes, so that's okay.
Okay. Looks like the Jean Bart's just parking.
Well, I hope Templar is gonna be able to only. Oof. Templar also got absolutely nuked by those torps. Can you heal, Templar? Can you heal? I don't want to lose our radar. Ah, that's too bad. So Conway, now it's your time to shine as our DD.
That's okay. I'm just about to get spotted by the Jean Bart. What can go wrong?
How are you?
He used WASDA. It's okay. I'm gonna get unspotted in a second. At least I'll take his attention. Oh no? Well, he's fast. He can probably outrun me actually.
Yeah, so I do like the Iowa. I just said that I cannot make the Missouri work in the same way. Like what I actually want to say is like I played the Jean Bart, the Iowa in a time when you had unmirrored CVs in ±3 matchmaking, and I really suffered through the Colorado grind, and then I got to the NC, and then I got to the Iowa, and it's suddenly like you have a really fast battleship with decent AA, and you can deal with things, and it was so nice. I loved it. Wait, actually, let's keep AP just in case. He does have the secondary advantage, but Mr. Conway is going to torpedo him, right? You're going to hit torpedoes, right?
I think I may hit some here. May.
I do appreciate that he's shooting AP.
I may hit one. If he overturns.
Yes, making
He did not overturn. But please use this
it's like
broadside that I gave you there.
Yeah, I'm trying, but he's gonna be too angled for the broadside, so I'm aiming a bit higher.
Ah.
Unfortunately, they have the full advantage of caps and having ADD now. Yeah, I'm trying here, but the problem is like I need him to shoot, and then I would have to do a full turn, and you don't really want to do a full turn in Iowa. Yeah, Conway, I'm not happy with your pick, as I've said, but that's okay.
Me neither, by the way. At least we've got that in common. Can you kill the Rune, by the way? That would really...
Look, if I can survive this torpedo salvo.
Look, he's there. I'm spotting him. He should be coming out broadside now.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to survive here.
Oh, shit.
Because you're not dealing with the enemy DD. The enemy DD is dealing with me.
Okay, it's okay. I've got the Rune. He's dead.
We're getting
At least
some
I've
good
made him
damage in
blood.
here, but that's why, like, in my opinion, if you play
Yes.
a mode like this, you should pick something that, for example, can deal with the enemy DD. Now we have in a situation where you can only torpedo a battleship and you cannot even contest the caps.
But Chris, I completely agree. I just don't have one. You made me play something I don't, you know.
I didn't make chat
did.
made you.
Chat made me. Chat, I blame you, chat.
I will have to pick HE here now. And I'm probably going to go down if I don't get a better angle on him. I should be able to bounce most of this, yes. I should be able to get a heal off. And you definitely need to contest the cap.
I'm... in
Yeah,
the-
yeah. I mean, also the central cap.
Yes. Look, if the Jean Bart is not very smart, he's gonna die.
Is he going to show? Oh, like I think your torpedoes look pretty nice.
Promise that damn ship is so fast. 2? I think 2 on his butt. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the
you
Jutland
can
is low.
Jutland? Yeah, just kill him.
Yeah, why are my guns so slow? Are you seeing this, chat?
He's flooding. Trying to help you with the Jutland. I got 1 penetration. Good, you got him. Okay, this should potentially win us the battle. Don't die, don't die. We need you alive. And
I may flood out here.
Oh no, I really need to get him to get unlucky here with the salvo. Okay, nice. 3.5k, all the health I need. And I hope he doesn't have a reload.
I should survive this then. Okay. See, Chris?
Good. Okay, I'm dead. Look, I dealt 113k damage and I got some decaps. I think I did my job. He is probably not burning down completely because he should have a repair coming up right before he's going down.
That. However,
but torpedoes. Oh man, if we're winning this, then I'm very happy. This did not look good.
Bye-bye. Social distancing fist bump?
Oh, well. Good job. Good job. Yeah, this was not an easy one. So far, we do keep our 100% win rate of today.
How did I have 0% yesterday?
Don't ask me. Wrong choices.
Yes. Can I play Pommern again now, please?
Yeah. The smirk on his face, absolutely. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, right? In terms of ship choices, if you want to have a kind of easier time, take into consideration what kind of maps and what kind of mode is being played, right? You see the caps are usually in the center. You have the overlapping caps. So you need something that can be in there and can hold it if you want to cap. So in a DD, you need to have something that can kind of gunboat, that has good concealment if possible. And hydro is very helpful in particular. Have some torpedo power unless you play the Friesland. The Friesland, I still think it's not a bad choice. It doesn't give you the option to like YOLO a ship. But you can definitely deal with any DD that wants to come closer to you, and you have hydro and you can bully a lot. But that's kind of the choice. In my opinion, pick something that can do these things, but you can still make, like, our setup still worked very well, right? To at least to the degree that we won the battle. Please do a game of Georgia. Sure, I can do this. And by the way,
okay.
I mean, just to show this, right? So I didn't use a lot of economical flags here, but this is the income that I just had with the Iowa. So if you're grinding like a tier 9 ship right now, you can get 2,500 base XP plus the modifiers, right? So for me, I didn't really use super crazy modifiers here, but like a camouflage will definitely add a lot, and you can just grind your tier 9 ship that you're grinding right now in this mode.
So let me play the Georgia.
Yes,
because I don't have the DDs for it. But
sure.
you go. I'll take the Georgia.
Chat. What do you want me to play then? 3 versus 3 is a brawl. Kiting ships are right out. The problem is with a kiting ship, and that's, I mean, it's kind of logical, right? That you are not able to carry it because you are only there to apply damage from the outside, but you're not really competing in terms of objectives. And this is something I try to highlight in all of our streams is winning a battle in World of Warships is not about dealing damage. Obviously, if you deal a high amount of damage, you contributed to a certain degree, but it's not necessarily winning you a battle. I had a funny conversation with a guy who had he has a really high average damage in his Hindenburg, and he was complaining about having a lower win rate than he expected. And he was usually fighting on longer ranges. I was trying to get across to him that while high amount of damage is nice to look at in terms of stats, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're doing a good job for the team. Because if you are only, for example, farming battleships with HE, then this means not necessarily you're competing with caps. You're not helping support your DDs that I'm selecting now so that Mr. Conway can push us into battle. You should try to think about, okay, what do I need to do to win the battle? And you should always think in terms of objectives. all of our modes work with objectives. So support the caps, support the DDs, try to help tanking, focus fire, these kind of aspects. Just sitting in the back and farming is not really contributing much to the outcome of the battle. And so that's just kiting in a 3v3, probably not that worthwhile. If you have a 12 versus 12, kiting is a good option because if a certain part of the team is doing it, right? Not everybody, because you can chime in, you can conserve your HP to a certain degree, you can still contribute by doing this.
This is an interesting matchup, by the way. Can I just say this matchup is super interesting because we're here with Georgia, Siegfried, Ostrashimi. They're here with Minnesota, Egia, Mogador.
It's also a very interesting mix because they have a Mogador, which is a super fun, fast destroyer with a good all-rounder setup. I mean, you've seen what Les Terribles and Les Fantasques can do in the Verizon Warriors Championship. But they're paired up with the Minnesota, which is a very slow battleship. So they cannot really move together as a group. And we see the EG, which is a nice all-rounder as a large cruiser with higher caliber guns. It does have torpedoes. It does have hydro. It's a good ship for that. We'll see whether they're going to try to push the middle cap. We'll do the same thing we did before. I know it's kind of boring maybe to watch, like how I'm approaching this as a DD player, but I'm just going to block.
Choice on this map, though.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm blocking the middle cap, and there's only one way for the enemy to deal with this. They either challenge us in the middle, or they have to go all around these big islands to catch us from the other side, and that means we will have a point advantage at this point. Amazon Prime, the loot crates, Charlie, there's usually a certain delay between claiming it and until it arrives. That's just the way it works with Prime Gaming. Just it should be there until tomorrow. I know it can be a bit frustrating, but unfortunately, this is how it works.
You can see how much faster the Mogador is, right? Just looking how much of the cap you managed to cap before you got in there.
Yep. So what I'm doing now, just if you're unfamiliar with this, what I'm doing now is I'm going to just reverse into the cap. The reason why I'm doing this is to just have the option to run away. The Mogador is definitely going to catch up with me, right? He's a faster destroyer, but I want to have the option to just choose the engagement on my terms. If I want to engage, I can do this. If I want to run away, I can do that as well. I'm not. If I go just bow on, I will probably just lose. So he knows I'm here, and I hope... Now, the problem is, for example, we don't have the radar, so he cannot really peek and see what the enemy team is doing. But he has to come around this corner to spot me, and he doesn't have the best concealment. So we'll see. We'll see what they choose. Iggy, Minnesota. We can take a peek, actually. We just don't want to be too greedy. Oh, there's the Mogador. Okay, so now the Siegfried moved in here with his hydro, and we can see what the enemy DD is doing.
Just don't leave the circle, Templar. We need to count. If we lose a cap, we're screwed.
So now I'm just beaching myself here, and then we'll see. The Mogador is doing the same thing that we do, and
now we just wait 17 more minutes, and then we all go home with the draw.
Potentially, this is a patience game. The enemy team seems
but it's
like very patient as well.
So a perfect opportunity to catch up on chat. Das Reliant Virus says, Buenas a todas, un saludo desde las Islas Canarias.
Oh, you're from the Canaries?
You are a lucky person, man.
I'm very jealous. Last year, like my last vacation was on Fuerteventura. And I loved it.
Hey, Templar, you're losing us the middle cap. No.
Yeah. This is the thing. You need to hold the cap. So now we are in a position where we will have to push.
Oh, now they can just literally sit there and they will win the game. That was
Scolding Mr. Conway. That's new. Okay, so what we'll have to do now?
Crap.
I'll have to. You can see how they're positioned, right? The Minnesota has a shot here. The Egia probably.
Should I run around the side? They haven't spotted me yet. They won't notice. I'm quite quick, and I'll still keep in the ring, so they won't know.
But what I'll try is to actually push out the Mogador.
Look, if they're watching the stream, we're screwed. But don't push out the Mogador now, because if I'm gonna go and make a run for it.
Look, let me try to push out the Mogador now. Like, make a call, Conway. If you want to go around, that's okay.
I'm gonna try. I mean, they're not gonna make any points from the middle ring, right? As long as we're here, but
I think the Minnesota moved. I should be spotting him otherwise.
yeah. And for those of you who are asking, should I take a Georgia or a Thunderer? I mean, look at what the Georgia can do, right? In this kind of situation,
Well, then you look, then just show the Georgias. Like you were pushing
But they
buttons.
still can't see, unfortunately, because you can't see my speed right now because my camera is actually covering it. Bad positioning by me there. But I'm actually doing 39 knots, right, while my speed boost is active. So it's so good at just relocating to where it needs to be.
So I'm right now awaiting the enemy here.
If they rush now, though, we're screwed.
Well, I mean, okay, there's the Minnesota. I spotted him.
I still don't know what the game plan is for when I come around the corner. I guess I try and take out the E-gear. Chris?
Yes. You basically what we want you to do is to push the E-gear or the Minnesota out of their position to get some kind of cap advantage. I hope the Mogador might also get greedy and just make
YOLO
a
you.
mistake. YOLO me into the Siegfried, and hopefully we can just get him. Problem in the Siegfried here, I would also park the Siegfried in the opposite way, just like I'm
Templar,
parked.
you can't really rush the Mogador. The Mogador is always going to be faster than you, and also the
just gonna YOLO
torpedo angles. Ooh, I could.
You spotted?
No, I was spotted. But right now, I could have actually just shot him, and he wouldn't have even seen me. But I'm looking for the E-gear.
Hydro's ready. Feel free to pop the Hydro right now. Because Conway is making his play, and then hopefully we will be able to make our play. So the EG is now moving up here. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, did very little to him, unfortunately. Oh! Ooh! That Minnesota hurt me plenty, man. I don't think this is going to go very well for us.
Well, we had to try something. I would have still preferred like middle push, but it's good that we tried. Overall, this is why initial positioning is so important. Actually, I could have just reversed up here to the Mogador. That's actually what I'm trying to do now. You don't really see this, but oh man, did the
Torpedo range on the Siegfried is on the EGS?
6 kilometers.
Okay. But the Minnesota's definitely going to kill me here. Shit. Okay, Iggy is leaving the center ring.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, I haven't even shot at the Minnesota yet. He's full health.
That's a bad trade then.
Hmm?
Well, then not a great trade.
Well, I'm shooting at the Iggy. Look, I think my only chance is to win the drive-by.
Look, I might actually get the Mogador here with the position that I have. He kind of beached himself, and if I can just keep shooting him.
Ship is on fire.
20 seconds on the Hydra. Okay, it's probably not going to be enough to get the Mogador, but we might actually flip this.
No, I think Minnesota's got his guns ready. I'm gonna die here. Maybe not. 56,000 is not bad for a volley, huh?
No, that's very good.
I'm dead. Sorry.
It's okay. We tried.
It's not over yet. Minnesota's super low.
Oh, no.
And Mogador is low as well. You need to just push now.
Yeah, but the problem is that I can't get myself to, I had to do a lot of maneuvering here to get into this position.
Get the Mogador. The Minnesota should... There we go. There he is. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
And now the game's on.
Okay, I don't want to top here.
You need to push Templar, I think. You need to... Because they have such cap advantage right now. Or do
And-
they?
Well, yes.
They still have 1 point more per second than us.
Look, I will be able to smoke up here if you just keep him spotted. I can just farm him down. Just give me...
It's going to take a while to farm them, no?
Yeah, but it's kind right now, like we still have 10 minutes, right? This is a very,
true.
very slow battle. We're trying to push them into...
Points gain is almost equal, so yeah.
We're trying to push them into making a mistake. Like if once we can get the E-gear down, we will be able to just bully.
Minnesota's going to heal a lot, but it was mostly Citadels that I gave him, so...
Then he's not going to heal that much.
Kata Koizino saying, the World of Warships Prime members like me are not receiving gifts. Look, if you've gone and you've claimed it, it will arrive. If there's a little bit of delay, then you
There
have
is
my
usually,
apologies.
just from the last ones, there
Yeah.
will be a delay.
Just wait, and you shall receive. Okay, Eager's almost done. Or be careful, Templar. You may just want to rush the
Yeah, just rush them in.
Minnesota now and top him.
Nice. Yep. Wow, this is like actually the Hydra was so helpful. I got most of the Mogador just by farming his bow, sitting in my smoke, and being able to just shoot him while he can't shoot back.
Yeah, good game in the end. That drive-by, I mean, I didn't quite kill him, but you can see what's left. So I think I did my job there.
Oh, nice! Oh, the secret AP is just can be so strong. So a nice 10k salvo. GG indeed, yeah.
Yeah, this was a good tough game, but I think in the end the speed of the Georgia, the fact that I was able to come around and then push so quickly into like close quarters range with the Minnesota,
Nice.
was what saved us.
Yeah, it's really about. I mean, that's what I was saying about this push. Like you don't really want to necessarily just YOLO in, but it's about completely ruining their plan of like just sitting there and waiting, and suddenly there's a battleship pushing
Yes.
into your flank. You know, the E-gear had to run away, the Minnesota had to reposition, and the Mogador was kind of in between. Like, should I stay here? Should I torp? You know, it's a really bad position to be in, and we were just able to gun down the Mogador while the other guys were focused on you. So in the end, it worked out. I hope you can see that, you know, Two Brothers, you can still do stuff even if you're kind of in lockdown mode.
I'm gonna have to send the team a screenshot of our win rate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we actually played quite a bit of battles today. How many did we play? Wow. That's 9 wins.
Yeah,
I'll take that here. And we actually got quite a bit amount of credits out of this. Like each of these battles was like 1.3, 1.8, 1.8.
for me it was like
I didn't even use the full flag setup. So I hope you get to see that clan brawls can be super fun. All you have to do to participate is that the inviting division commander is in a clan. You can also just invite people who are not in a clan.
Yep.
And then pick a tier 9 ship, have some fun. You can do this with any ship that you have that is on tier 9. Just keep in mind that there is a restriction in terms of ships that can be used, right? It's a DD, a cruiser, and it can have 1 battleship.
Yes, and if
so
you-
it's quite balanced.
And if you're looking for someone to play, right up there, you could join our Discord server. You'll find many, many more World of Warships players, and I'm sure you'll find someone who'd like to play clan brawls with you as well.
Yeah. So I hope we were able to help you. And Katayo Zenos says, Mr. Crescentos, wish you good health. I wish you the same.
Yes.
And that's not just for you, for everybody. I hope you guys, I know these are trying times out there with Corona and all of the other things that are happening right now. So I hope you guys take care and you stay healthy. 2 things I wanted to highlight before we are going to be going away here. So number 1, I'll just highlight this here. Is our historical marathon with gifts, which is going to be happening on our official YouTube channel. A lot of interesting videos there, so you should push that subscribe button. The first episode of our series of documentaries, which are actually underwater from the Russian Geographical Society's Underwater Research Center. Please check them out. I think they're going to be very interesting. You can watch the trailer here. There are in total 4 missions you can get. You can see here the dates. And if we get some additional subscribers, this bonus code will be released. And then there is a mission where you can earn 1 million credits and a Santa gift container. 4 in total each up for grabs.
Cheese Killer says he just got the 3 containers from Twitch Prime. He got a London and an Ochakov.
Enjoy. Ochakov is quite difficult to play, but if you get it right, it's very rewarding. And the other thing that we're doing right now, for the first time, we actually have a Christmas calendar, and you can open, one of these every day, depending on the date. Right? Today's the 10th, so you get to open the 10th. If you click on it, you will see some interesting statistic in kind of like your journey in the game. For example, today it was when the account was created yesterday, if I recall correctly, was the amount of achievements, patches, and I think the day before it was, I always keep saying it's the amount of achievements, but here you can see heroic honorable achievements, 8,500. It's just cool to see it in one place, how much you actually did in the past years or weeks or months since you've started playing the game. And every day there's a new reward, and we do have special tasks. You usually find them down here in the bottom. And if you complete them on a daily basis, you progress here on this special task bar. And if you manage to do 18, you get a Santa's gift. If you manage to do 12, you get 1 day of premium time. And if you manage to do all 24, then you get a big gift container just for doing this. So I hope this is something that is interesting to you. And with this...
Well, we're not quite done yet.
We're not quite done. Okay,
we're not quite done yet. I mean, we could still talk for a couple of minutes. I am quite hungry, and I do need to visit the
bathroom. Mr.
Yes.
Conway's.
However, Sergeant Sully still has an outstanding PM to send us.
He says, still here, DM, and can send you the link for the lyrics. Bolo says he got the California 300 balloons, 12,500 coal. Thanks. My pleasure. I hope you get to enjoy the ship.
Look, I've messaged you, Sergeant Sully. It's on you now. I'll give you 1 minute, and then we're going to go home.
Salamus says, a little sad that you didn't raise this to launcher infos, missed the first 3. That's very good feedback, thank you. I thought it was already on the launcher, and usually we have all of this in the launcher, and I will make sure to share this feedback with our team, because it was definitely on the portal, but sometimes, because the game news, the Wargaming Center news are sometimes not synced with the portal, so I will pass this along that you're not missing out on this in the future. But I hope you like this kind of content. So let us know in chat if you do. And Power King SBS says, I have a really important question. Look, you just wasted like your chance for me to answer the question. You could have just added the question right there. And I'm trying to read out as many questions as possible. Which ship is better, the Georgia or the Massachusetts? So both are kind of similar in playstyle.
Can't compare them, really.
You can.
No, but one of them is tier 8, one of them is tier 9.
We've compared the Georgia and the Thunder, and one of them is tier 9 and tier 10.
But what I'm saying is, but they have very similar playstyle, right? The Georgia and the Massachusetts. So it's hard to compare them to say which one is better, because they offer the same kind of thing almost on a different tier. Although the Massachusetts is significantly slower.
So I would say, if you want to have a pure secondary setup, Massachusetts is the better ship. If you want to have kind of like a better brawling setup in terms of speed, because the Georgia is quite fast, as we saw in the last game, the Georgia also has the faster heal, like a reload time for the heal, and it does have 457mm guns. So it has less guns with bigger punch, and it has some other things going for it compared to the Massachusetts, but the Massachusetts is kind of like the pinnacle of Mr. Conway just dropped something in front of me. Chrysanthus Claus is coming to town. Okay. I don't even know how to sing this.
You better watch Twitch. Better not. Wait. Sergeant Sully, I'm sorry, but I understand you wrote this, right?
You want to say unfollow?
No.
Or there's still not Chrysanthus Claus?
No. But I'm not sure the what's it called, the rhyming meter, the structure works. The syllables don't work, right? Because you better watch out. You better not unsubscribe. There's too many syllables.
If you go for unfollow, it's better. Look, okay, Sergeant Sully, we'll do the following. You sit down, you sing it at home, you tweak it a bit, and next week on the Thursday stream we'll sing it for you, okay?
Look, the problem is you have to stick the same rhythm, right? Because you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. And if you don't have that, you can't keep the rhythm. You can't do the song, and it doesn't work. That's why I was so chuffed when we wrote the 12 Days of Shipmas, because it worked.
Yeah. So
Even though it was
I see some other questions in chat. So I'll just show this here. Mr. Conway, can you please remove this? So I saw a question here about the armory. So first of all, if you have problems with the armory, please report it to us with a customer support ticket. But you can also just go to, for example, here, Armory. If you Armory at World of Warships.eu, for example. And if you're logged in, you have, because this is actually just a web interface, you can just go in here and, for example, claim your daily random bundles through the web.
From work.
browser. You can also just do it from a phone, for example. So that's my recommendation for you. If you have trouble in-game for some reason, you can also use this just in any browser. All you have to do is be logged in. You head to your portal and you just type in armory.worldofwarships.eu.com, asia.ru, depending on where you're from. And there was another question here from anyone who says, with the new Captain Retraining, do we get the 50% skill effect for free too? So if you're talking about that while the command is in retraining, that you only get a 50% reduction of skills, this is something we're removing. It's either going to be like the skills are active or they're not active. At least it's the current plan.
It's also really hard. Like with some of the skills, right? It's quite easy to see, like, hey, you've got at plus 10% bonus to turret rotation, 50%. That is going to be half, right? It's going to be 5% bonus. But if you have something like a priority target, it's like, hey, it's like, is it going to work half the time? The other half it isn't going to work, right? So it's a bit of an incongruous kind of thing.
Yeah.
There was another question here from Hard Target UK. He's asking, what mic setup are you using? I think we've got Rode Procasters here.
Yeah. Procaster.
Will we see a black next year?
We are lobbying. We're trying our best. We've been doing this since the first Black Friday, and we will keep doing it.
We'll try again next year.
I have enough coal to buy Thunder or Georgia before they get removed. Which one do I buy? Luncratic. Like you, First of all, you are a player who should know this because I've known you for such a long time playing World of Warships.
Time we've had that. Specific
But
question.
I understand where it's coming from. But I'll just repeat it for doing it for you, Luncratic.
Can I do this one?
Okay, you do this one.
So, it really depends very strongly on what kind of game you like to play. If you're the person who likes to stand back a little bit more, who likes to getting big damage numbers and who likes spanking broadsides, Thunder is a great choice for you. If you're more the person like me who likes pushing, who likes speed, who likes like potentially brawling and having some secondaries and being able to kind of dominate a battlefield more, then Georgia. I personally think Thunder is a bit boring, but that's my preference. So it depends what you like to do.
The Thunder doesn't have to be played in the back.
Okay, it doesn't have to be played in the back, but it's
it
not
has, like if you so let me just make this very simple for you. If you like accurate guns, the Thunder is going to be the better pick. If you like brawling, the Georgia is going to be the better pick. That would be my suggestion. Any presents today? We don't have any presents with us today. We will have presents with us next week on our Thursday stream. And this also reminds me to make an announcement. Kind of sad, but we have to do it. So due to the current circumstances, unfortunately, we are not really able to run like a full 24-hour charity stream as we wanted to for this year. We're actually postponing this. But what we're going to do. We will do it, yeah, but we're just not going to do it right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to have next Thursday our end of the year stream from 6 to 9 Central European time, or from 5 to 8 UTC, and you can just PM. You can just go to Google and figure that out for you. And there was a question about rare ships for donations. So we actually, because we're working with the Bob's Clan community, they're doing a very nice charity activity actually. On the following weekend, not this weekend, but the following weekend. And there you have a chance to actually get, we have in total 12 naughty ships that we are handing out there to auction it away for a good cause. Yes, and the Fujin is one of it. The Kamikaze, I think.
They're so naughty, not even wearing camouflage.
Exactly.
What? Yes, there was a Fujin.
Naughty ships. With naughty ships, what I mean is ships that are currently not available, like the HMS Belfast or the Kutuzov, because they were removed from being available for general purchase because they were too strong. When will the Snowflake event start? It's going to be starting with update 0.9.12, which will be released this year around Christmas time. So just keep your eyes open. I cannot tell you yet when it's going to be exactly, but it's not very far away. Jethro, yes, that too. And then we have what else do we have? I wonder why so many people thank the stream for ships. I don't get it. So Hudendo, there is currently, actually, let me quickly check. There should be the publication for this out. Always the best source of information for us is, or for you, is our portal where you can find all relevant things about the game. And here there is this item of news starting today, 6 p.m. CET. The new rewards for Prime Gaming members is out there. So if you're somebody who has Amazon Prime, and that means also Prime Gaming, because that is included, you get to have the following contents that are in here. So this is why a lot of people are sharing this, because they just claimed it. Some people are still waiting for receiving, the in-game goods, because there's sometimes a slight delay. So don't worry about it. If you haven't received it until tomorrow, then you can contact our customer support. But otherwise, our customer support is currently very busy, and just give it a bit of time. It will arrive. It's just sometimes a slight desync between Twitch sending like the information to us and our system processing it.
And let's be honest, Chad. If you're anything like most of us, you probably haven't finished your Christmas gift shopping yet. So maybe this is a good opportunity to get to some World of Warships content and free rapid delivery.
Yes, and now let me just quickly check something in the background. Mr. Conway can.
That sounds really exciting. Okay, are you picking someone to raid? Is that what you're checking?
No, I'm trying to answer a question, so I just need to read it up quickly. So you can just answer
fine.
2 more questions.
How much to join that? Barford 1970. You should head to your local Amazon website and check there. I have no idea. I don't know. I think it depends. Hi guys, hope you're both well. Will there be an Armada pack available near the end of the year like other years? Oof, I'm actually not sure, to be perfectly honest.
Since I saw a few questions about this, I'll just bring this up here. So we released some news on the dev blog, which is also a very good source of information about changes in availability for several ships. And here you can see, starting from update 0.10.1, because there was a question about, is Georgia going to be removed already with the next update? No, it's not the next update. It's not the update after, right? We will have 0.9.12. Then in the new year, we will have 0.10.0. And then with the 0.10.1 update, these ships will not be available anymore. So this is why we gave you a heads up, right? Which should give you a lot of time to still get these ships. So it's Thunderer, Småland, Georgia, Alaska, and Massachusetts.
I really recommend always keeping an eye out on our dev blog. And for those of you who have trouble reading, at the bottom, it also says in approximately 3 months. We try and be transparent with these removals ahead of time to give you the opportunity, like if you have to grind something out, that you have an idea of what maybe could be a good target for you.
Yes. And then I see some questions about, what about snowflakes? Just to answer this as well. Snowflakes are also coming this year.
Yes.
Coming with the 0.9.12 update, and we also improved the mechanics for snowflakes. It's now not just winning a battle, you alternatively also have the option to blow off the snowflake with earning 300 base XP. So if you, for example, let's say you play a random battle, you get a bit unlucky, lost the battle, but you earned more than 300 base XP, you will still get the reward for it, which hopefully makes this a better experience for you.
Yeah, I personally am looking forward to playing my snowflakes in random battles this year rather than the previous years where just had to marathon co-op.
Yeah, Lane Game, absolutely happy to provide you with that answer. And then what else is going to be in that update? We also have the new Dockyard event to obtain the Heathen. There will be 2 new campaigns that you can fulfill. There's a topic of Strasbourg, so I hope you can get her. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. We've been talking for like 2.5 hours. Thank you very much for being here, chat. And I know we still have to pick somebody to raid.
We can also, while we're talking about it, I can also show you the beautiful. This is what awaits you in the Dockyard.
It does look very sexy.
It does. It has so many big turrets.
Yeah. The question
And-
was when the snowflakes are coming. Well, they're coming with the next update. I cannot give you the date yet. If I could give you the date, I would have done it. But I'm telling you, it's going to be this year. It's not that far away, so you can connect the dots. Yes, and so guys, this is going to be it from my side. I hope you guys are staying safe. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being such a great audience. We always love having you. Don't forget to join next week for our end of the year stream here with the twins, and I think Tucky is going to join us as well. So we will be here. And Mr. Comi, do you want to show the kind of like pre-Christmas setup that we already have? Because I don't have a button for it, so you have to
Sure,
do it.
then you pick someone. I was looking for someone to raid. Then you
Okay,
do
I will
that.
pick some.
So look, I can show you. We set this up because there was a beautiful young lady earlier playing
Contrabass.
a bass, like a big classical bass. And so we have a little bit of a Christmas backdrop. We still have to wrap some presents for it, and I think we need a little bit of some fairy lights on our tree. But these are things that we can do. And look, we even look, we can even do like a live mood adjustment, which I think is quite swanky. It's still work in progress, guys, but we're getting there. We're also going to be moving, if everything goes right, to a new streaming room, which is in the very same building we are in now, but it's downstairs and much bigger. Which means we'll be able to do more fancy stuff and maybe have organization in the chaos that is the streaming room.
Yes. So have a great evening, guys. Have a very nice weekend. Don't forget to, open your calendar. Don't forget to open all of the other things. And we'll be back soon, TM.
Yes.
Next week, we also have the American stream as usual. We have the Brazilian stream after this one, I think at 10 UTC. And then tomorrow will be the Russian stream plus the North American stream. So if you want to see more content of us, you can see it there. And otherwise, we will see you in 1 week's time, same place, same time.
Yes. Oh,
same people.
Did I just German stream? So guys, for those of you,
yes.
because I know there are some Germans here, right?
One or two.
One or two Germans. I'm going to do it in English quickly, and then I'll do it in German too. Maybe English is enough. Anyway, next Wednesday.
You just don't want me to go home, right?
Same time, same place. We're doing a German stream. We are going to be at the Halles, in the Halles living room / kitchen, and we are going to be baking cookies on stream with you. So join us for that. Should be fun.
Yes.
And with that,
do you want to do it in German?
Nächste Woche, Mittwoch, hier auf unserem Kanal, bei The Halles, Kekse backen.
Genau.
Seid dabei.
Wir haben auch Geschenke dabei.
Das stimmt. Und Kekse.
Kekse. With this, I'll say goodbye. See you on the other side.
Bye-bye.